Ha-ha!
Hello!
Yeah, we're in. Audio is back, I believe.
Alright, good. Alright, guys. Welcome to December 17th, 2023, for our very last podcast.
No,
that's right.
No.
We've been doing the show for 4 years.
No.
And we decided to end it. And
Caleb.
What?
No, Caleb.
What?
You're wrong. It's not over. We're not done.
What do you mean we're not done?
Well, we're just beginning today.
What do you mean we're just beginning? It's the last podcast.
No. You know what, gentlemen?
What?
This is my bad. In the text message I wrote, this was the last podcast of 2023.
Right, and 2023 is when we're ending the show, and this is the last show.
No,
we're not.
No, we'll be back for Wrestle Kingdom watch along, man. This is just the halfway point of the year.
Wait, we're not done?
No.
Show's still on the air?
Yes.
We're not getting canceled?
Yeah, no.
Cyrus isn't going to repossess my house?
No.
Oh, thank God!
Possibly.
Oh, okay.
Don't hurt the cat.
Hey, y'all!
Hey,
Welcome to Pro Wrestling Throwdown for week December 17th, 2023. I'm Caleb Black. This is Luke the Big Dog Williams, along with our in-studio producer, the Mighty Max Fury, our in-studio editor, Big Bad John, and our 3 in-studio correspondents. We got Sweet Tea, Special K, and Jelly Bean in the house, and it is our last broadcast of 2023.
Yes.
Don't forget muffins.
And Muffins. Muffins is also good. And 20 and 23 is what I said.
20 and 23.
Yeah, you know,
That's
it's
a lot
20,
of numbers.
it's 20, 23. I fucked up my own bit.
Yeah, you did.
Fuck 'em.
It was
I don't
bad.
care.
You dropped it on the. You had it, and you lost it. Had it,
Let's go to have the best of us.
Dropped it like a hat.
lost it.
Luke the Big Dog Williams, how do you say, sir?
I am hurt, and I am having a fantastic day.
Excellent.
And I will be so glad that we get the news stories that we're getting to today. Cause we
We got lots to go.
Oh, we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah. Mighty Max Fury, how was your Sunday, sir?
I'm doing good. It's been a good, fun week, getting ready for Christmas and everything.
Yeah.
However, I need to apologize to everybody for my lack of Christmas presents this year.
Your lack of...
Your lack of Christmas presents?
Yes, I've been kind of stuck in Christmas past.
Oh my God. I hate it here.
I want to give you Christmas future endeavors, sir.
Those were all equally as good bits, and I'm proud of both of you. I just want you to know that.
Bah, may I add
Humbug. Big Bad John, how's your Sunday, brother?
My Sunday's going good.
Yeah? How was your weekend?
It's alright.
Oh, good. Well, glad. Anything else, Dad?
No.
All right. Well, you know what? We tried. Can't say we didn't try. Ladies, our in-studio correspondents, how are we doing this Sunday?
Great.
Love the enthusiasm.
Why you gotta be just pointing out the females?
I'm alright.
Thank you.
See?
It's
That's messed up, man.
okay.
Why you gotta be all like that?
What do you mean?
You cut Max off before he could tell you what he did this weekend.
I already asked Big Bad John how his Sunday.
I said about Max.
I'm sorry, Max.
You
I'm
didn't
sorry.
ask. You didn't ask
I'm
Max
sorry.
what he had done
Max,
this week.
what did you do this week?
I don't know, Luke. What did I do this week?
Yeah, Luke. No, hold on.
I didn't have anything planned.
No, it's okay, Luke. What did Max do this week?
Well, apparently nothing. I'm used to him being like, oh man, I went to this. And
Set you up to
No, I had a bit. It was about the presidents who I could get over.
oh, okay.
God.
Oh, presents. That's funny. I get it.
I hated you. I just wasn't on that. No, I'm just kidding. Our live watch along every year. We do that with the Royal Rumble.
Yep.
After the fact. So, with that being said, I guess it's time for our top story, Big Bad John, because I was definitely present when we put it together. What's our top story of the day?
Glad you were, 'cause I wasn't.
I believe that is the Disco Inferno Tony Khan tweet.
Big Bad John, can we get that picture bigger at all so we can read that font, or do I need to go into the old Rolodex here and see what we got going on?
Yeah, I don't mind if my face gets covered.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
This was Glenn Gilberty, a.k.a. formerly the Disco Inferno, tweeting, like, the shows need a reset. Now, some context to that, there's an entire thread between him and Tony Khan where Glenn Gilberty is criticizing AEW. But Tony Khan responds with, Luke?
The belief that you're an
irrelevant
parasite unites the entire pro wrestling community. #AEW Collision.
So we don't really see Tony Khan do that part, right? We see Tony Khan defend a lot. We hardly ever see him go on the offense.
Yeah.
With the exception of what do you call that, Randy Orton on Twitter for using the AEW as a bargaining chip.
Yeah.
But it doesn't happen a lot.
You've seen how much that affected Randy Orton.
But here we have Glenn Gilberti, again, Disco Inferno, for all intents and purposes, definitely wrestled in WCW. Of all the wrestlers, he was one of them.
He was a member of the Wolfpack.
Having a little ta-ta here with the with Disco. Oh, I want to hear what Caleb has to say with the Disco Inferno tweet, says Derek.
Well, Caleb, why don't you let them know how you feel about the Disco Inferno?
Well.
Oh, while you're doing that, I'm just going to kind of zone out, so you just let me know when you're done.
Sure thing. Well, gang, you remember a long, long time ago in a galaxy far away when we had a program. You might remember a small thing called WCW Monday Night Nitro. Remember that?
Thing?
It was
Remember
live,
all those
it was
years
live
ago?
in Cheyenne tonight.
Oh, no, really?
Monday Night Nitro would run opposite Monday Night Raw. And as a kid in the Attitude Era, you thought, man, everyone rocks. If you watched the WWE, you could watch tag team wrestlers like the Dudley Boys and Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. You could watch Generation X, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, hell, even Val Venus in the Attitude Era, right? Then you could flip over to Monday Night Nitro and you could see the likes of Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall, Bill Goldberg, Diamond Dallas Page, Macho Man Randy Savage, and Das Wonder Kid Alex Wright. And do you remember ever, and I mean ever, tuning into WCW Monday Night Nitro and thinking, you know what? I wonder what the fuck Disco Inferno's going to do on Nitro tonight. You remember that thought?
Actually, there was a point that I kind of liked Disco Inferno. Way back in the day.
You remember that thought, Luke? Remember? Remember? Come on, Luke. Remember? No! No one remembers if they fucking gave a shit about Disco Inferno. It is 2 matches with Prince Iakea. Fuck him. He's a fucking radio wrestling disc jockey who made a little bit of money by skimming Eric Bischoff. Who the fuck did it? And then wants to tell people in the wrestling business how the wrestling business should go when he has been a part of it in 21 fucking years. No, sir. You and Conan go back to your fucking radio show. You give your shitty opinions that even Conan bashes you for. And stop talking. And look, here's the deal. I don't even disagree with Disco. Okay? I believe wholeheartedly that AEW needs a reboot. I've said that multiple times on this show. But you know what? I have actual wrestling experience as someone who knows how the wrestling business works. And not Disco Inferno, who again has been part of it for 21 fucking years. Fuck him. Shut up. And also, somebody should still take Tony Khan's phone away from him and keep him off Twitter, because he doesn't need to be going to dozens of guys like Disco Inferno and Vince Russo about his own show. If he were a real businessman, he wouldn't give a shit. I don't remember the last time Vince McMahon hopped on Twitter and said, you know what, pal, I'm sorry you didn't like Monday Night Raw. He didn't apologize, but he knew it was bad. He didn't apologize, but he knew it was good. You know what he did? He sat at home, he fucked some stewardesses, he made so much money, and he kept his fucking opinion off Twitter. If Tony Khan has a fucking left nut and one brain cell, he'll do the same goddamn thing. That's what I feel about goddamn Glenn Gilberti, Disco Inferno, looking motherfucker, his ass, and how Tony Khan talks to people on Twitter. Get off of it.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Derek says yes, Disco Inferno's hot garbage then. Did
Did you catch him up on who he was?
I did. I educated the fans, you know. Because that's really my job here, Luke. I'm an educator.
It's important.
You know, I'm Mr. Black, if you will.
Yeah. I've heard that before.
Once or twice.
At least twice.
Yeah. All right, what's our next story?
Hey, look who it is again.
I don't mind that Tony Khan does the business part of this, but he should stop letting people take pictures of him and look like he's fucking
Mid-sentence.
screaming at an old woman who's trying to fucking cross
It
the
actually
street.
looks like he's making the sound of...
Bro's wearing a corduroy jacket and a Jew fro.
Yeah.
You can't yell at anybody.
Looking like reverse carrot top.
I mean, Jesus. And look at the little fella, so mad. Anyway, this report says that AEW closes out their fiscal year at a loss of $34 million.
That's insane.
Well, not really.
Well, I mean, everybody that put money in is gone.
Well, it's just like the physical part of it. He should have been in black to year 5. He's only year 4.
True.
So he's got more time, and a $34 million loss, guys, is one advertising deal they didn't have the year before.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So a $34 million loss is your fiscal report for expenses from the previous year too. So even if they're operating a loss from this year from last year, they may not have lost any money for the company themselves.
Gotcha. Okay, I see what you're saying.
That being said, obviously they're running at a fucking loss. Look at their garbage fucking TV show. But we're going to get into that.
Yeah, as we go along. Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. A little sad news coming from the AEW. Evidently, he was holding off on an excruciating pain.
Wrestled that last match he had with Ethan Page, the Ring of Honor show.
And decided that it was best that the doctors have told him it was best that you come in because if you'd have waited any longer, it would have been, quote unquote, a horrible way to live.
And here's something, too, like a lot of fans, especially, whenever they watched the promo between the Golden Lovers, made comments about how lethargic and unhappy Kenny Omega looked during that. Yeah, because he was in fucking excruciating pain trying to get through a promo that was written for him. I can actually get why he would have looked. That's such that Crow's very similar pain, exactly. And I can empathize with if you showed up on TV after a travel day and he's in a ton of pain. No, I didn't want to do that fucking promo, especially when he's like weighing the responsibility of going to the back after and be like, look, man, I'm fucking hurt. I'm going to have to go home. Right. So there's a lot going on in that promo that people maybe unfairly, and it's not like I'm Kenny Omega's biggest fan over here, but maybe a lot of things Kenny Omega was unfairly criticized for.
Well, okay, let's break the, what's it called, the fourth wall? Let's break the fourth wall.
Sure.
I'm not a fan of Kenny Omega. Not a fan of Kenny Omega. However, don't wish anything like this upon anyone.
No, not at all. Especially
you know what I mean? Like I say a lot of stuff for comedic effect and everything.
Yeah.
The man could have seriously.
Well, and injuries in the business are hard enough.
Yeah.
But an actual illness, that's a whole different fucking animal.
Especially when you've strained from that back injury that he had last year just to get back to wrestling.
And he's been working hurt. I mean, he's been working hurt for the last 2 years.
He's carried the company on his back
since Cody left. Well, since Cody left.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was there as champion since it started.
Yeah. Well, no. Jericho.
Well, you know what I mean.
But he was in contention either way.
Yeah.
Genuinely hope Kenny Omega gets better.
I do too. I hate to see anybody
both at health and wrestling. Would love him to get better at wrestling. That would just be.
But he's got to get better in that before they can get better in that.
That would just be titties coated in whipped cream for me. If Kenny Omega learned, got better at wrestling. Here we are, tittyless and whipped creamless.
What was that?
Titties coated in whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
Yeah, whipped cream. That's what I said.
No, that's not what you said.
Yeah, whipped cream.
Whip. Cream.
Whipped cream.
I hate you. I hate that's even a thing.
Derek says Kenny looks like he was off a bit on Wednesday, and now I understand why. I hope he has a time to recover.
Yes.
So do we.
Yeah.
All the jokes about his talent aside, absolutely get
here's the
Kenny
deal.
Omega.
With WWE getting as good as it's been getting.
Yeah.
And everything getting as interesting now as it is with everybody going different places.
And AEW kind of doing that.
They just lost their Seth Rollins.
Yeah, they lost one of their top guys.
Yeah, and at this time of year around WrestleMania and shit, when you need those tickets sold,
and when we're having the discussions about ratings and
where you gonna go?
It's going to be coming soon. Yeah, they lost a key player. That's for sure.
That's a shame.
Yeah,
it really is. All right, this is the next one, John.
Speaking of another injury, Charlotte Flair out for 9 months.
All right, now I've seen a little video of this. Caleb, can you explain to me how this injury took place?
Yeah, so if you watched SmackDown, you saw that she came off of the moonsault to the outside.
Okay.
And then when you come back from commercial, you see her get Irish whipped in the turnbuckle. The injury occurred during the commercial break, but it was one of the times that SmackDown didn't have picture-in-picture.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Derek. So she eats the hits the moonsault, lands on her feet, tweaks her knee, gets to the ring, something happens, and then the first thing you see is her getting Irish whipped. So it's a combination of the knee getting soft, the knee getting injured, and then the extra pressure where they're trying to continue to work on it.
Now, as they come off the top rope,
yeah.
How did her knee catch the ropes? Like
did they
stumble?
No, because she's so tall. When she came up, it was her leg that snagged, and she recovered when she came over with the fucking knee bump.
I know, but it looked pretty ferocious.
Yeah. She's legitimately hurt, and
9 to 12 months. 6 to 9 months.
9 months is the low end of their prediction right now, but that's return with recovery.
Well, here's the deal: it's WrestleMania season.
And every
year.
Yeah.
Every year, WrestleMania, something gets postponed, or something happens to where you don't get what you've been wanting to get all year.
It
happens every year.
It just sucks for Charlotte in particular because the women's division always gets incredibly hot during the Royal Rumble season and into WrestleMania.
Well, also, what was it?
This one hurts me. I'm a Queen Charlotte fan. I definitely pray for her full recovery, return to the ring. Hail the Queen! Woo!
You know, and that's been a thing every year since Becky Lynch got her nose broke.
Yeah, one of the top. Bayley.
Once she got her nose broke, ever since then.
Bayley missed last year's WrestleMania. Sasha Banks missed WrestleMania the year before.
Yeah.
It's been a continuing trend.
Yeah, it really has.
Hopefully,
it gets better.
I'd like to see her back by SummerSlam at least, because that's the next one of the big four after Mania. But maybe 6 months.
Maybe even some crown jewel money.
But even then, Mania's only 5 months away. She's out for 9 months. Maybe she needs some early recovery. And she's back by Mania.
Maybe Money in the Bank.
Yeah, we'll see. But again, get well soon.
Yeah, hit us with the next one, John. This is a photo of Ilya Dragunov after being dropped on his head by Ridge Holland. It was reported that there was an injury that took place at the NXT tapings.
Yeah.
That has been updated and is now not the case.
Yeah.
They were told the crowd members started calling 911. All kinds of things took place to where they come out from the back of the taping and was like, "Hey guys, this is a storyline angle. He's not really hurt. You know, basically stop calling the police.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's fine. He's gonna be okay. But it's just to play off Ridge Holland and the breaking of Big E's neck and the injury to Pretty Deadly and all that is just to further the.
But maybe if he's going to get some play as a badass down there.
Well, if he's going to be a bad guy, it would be perfect.
Yeah, if they can work it in. I just hated the idea that Ilya got fucking hurt this close to Stand and Deliver. And terrible.
But yeah, storyline, Ilya Dragunov is fine. We don't know if this is a storyline you can tell us off of it.
Yeah.
Or
maybe
to make Ridge number one contender.
Yeah, just to have her come back and get a comeback win.
Or maybe, I think Wes Lee was in the works for what they were going to do for Stand and Deliver. Now that he's out, they have to fill his spot with somebody else. Ridge Holland just got checked in.
Yeah, and he's not on TV right now. The Brawling Brutes aren't exactly one of the top acts. They can afford to send him down.
Well, and they've been down to NXT for a little while.
Yeah, so not a bad move. I just again the idea that Ilya got hurt would be out as long as fucking Big E has is infuriating.
Yes. Hit us with the next one, John. Hey, Max, would you like to talk about what's on the screen?
No.
All right. Next.
Hold on here, goddammit. Hold on here. You have made your distaste and dislike for this person so apparent, and now you finally got a dunk of a moment, and you're not going to take it.
This dumbass got herself arrested down in Florida. She was trying to feed an alligator, and you're not allowed to do that down there. No, she got arrested and busted with possession of marijuana and a
synthetic cannabinoid products. Yeah.
Marijuana was less than 20 grams. WWE and officials, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, she's not even in trouble.
Nobody gives a hot fuck.
Yeah.
Whatever the synthetic stuff that she had was illegal in Florida, and so they were pressing charges. The state of Florida is apparently against arraignment sometime in February.
Yeah, or maybe it was just really bad shit.
Which means don't go thinking you're going to see her in Perth for the Elimination Chamber because she's not going to be able to lead the state.
And also, don't go chasing waterfalls.
Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you use.
That's right.
I seen the rainbow yesterday. No, I can't. Don't own that. We don't own that.
No, we don't.
But no, here's the deal. You know what I take from all this?
What's that?
Number one takeaway. I wish that when I have my next mugshot that I could look as good at a mugshot as she does with no makeup on. Well, she's high. So, I mean, I guess that's
she looks better with no makeup.
Yeah, she looks better in that picture than she has in forever with the weird makeup she wears.
She looks pretty alright.
I wanna be that messed up that when I get my picture taken, I take these glasses off. Clark Kent. I'm telling you, man, I want to look good.
I would just like to find the one professional photographer they got to take mugshots, because as a guy with a couple, none of mine have ever been flattering.
Those are public knowledge.
Well, yeah, they're pretty good. You can find them on Facebook, facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. You can send us a Twitter Send us a Twitter.
You gonna send us a
Follow
Twitter
us
on
on
X?
Twitter.
X.
God damn it.
Your Twitter's
Follow us on X.
Dirty fucker. He also he's so nasty.
At Pro Wrestling TD, send us an email at prowrestlingthrowdown@gmail.com.
Send us smoke signals
on TikTok, Pro Wrestling Throwdown 1. And also check out streamlabs.com/Pro Wrestling Throwdown, or find us, and we are no longer live.
We're no longer live.
Yeah, Nell just said live stream cut out.
Alright, well, we'll just jump back over.
Yeah, fuck them.
Well, we gotta have everybody in his already said merch store.
Wait, is this still going? Did I just say yeah, fuck them? Oh, we're live! I definitely just said yeah, fuck them. My bad, y'all.
You and your bits.
Whatever, I don't care.
Alright, where are we at? Where do we stop?
Merch store!
Streamlabs.com/Pro Wrestling. Or ProWrestlingThrowdown.com, where you can access the
Merch store!
Hey, look! Here we are. Go ahead, show the rest.
Yeah. Buy our stuff.
Buy that shit. We gotta get this man glasses. I
definitely just said fuck him. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't do that.
That's what happens when you party with me before we go on the stream.
Whatever.
Alright.
Anyway, buy our shit.
Yeah, buy the stuff. Got all kinds of stuff. Oh, Max.
Yes.
Christmas holiday sweater. We're drawing for that name today, right? Or did you already make the drawing? For the giveaway for the Christmas shirt?
Well, hold on. The giveaway's not over. The giveaway's not over until the 23rd. We got another week. We're gonna do it when we
We're
return.
not going to be back till next year.
Yeah, so we're gonna give it away when we come back.
Oh, all right. Then you have some more time.
Yeah. Let's shut up those Christmas sales, Joe.
Well, watch the shield shirt.
Hey, so if you enter the contest, buy a ticket. Not buy a ticket. Donate.
It's a good thing you didn't
Good
draw the
job.
name.
If you buy something or donate, we match every dollar for entries. So if you spend $5, you get 5 entries. This year's giveaway is the limited edition, one-of-a-kind Pro Wrestling Throwdown Christmas T-shirt that Maximilian designed. And so check that out. And I'll tell you what, if you spend $10 in the next, you spend $10 today until the end of the broadcast, we're going to give you whatever you spend times 10. So if you spend at least $10, but you spend $12, you get $120.
Mark that down, Max.
Yeah. So whatever you spend, donate now. We're gonna match your donation by 10 and give you that many entries.
Also, watch out because on the 23rd we will draw, and I guess since we won't be back till the 4th for Wrestle Kingdom, that we will announce it on Facebook.
No, I just think we should announce it that Sunday we come back.
So
Sunday after Wrestle Kingdom, the 7th or the 8th, whatever it is.
So do we expand the end of the contest?
No, the contest will end. That's just when we'll announce it.
Okay, cool.
Or we can do it on Facebook. You know what? Look for an announcement.
Yes.
We got a whole social media thing going on. Follow it. Figure it out. Luke's mug shots will be very much glamorous shots material.
Like that, right?
That's right. Hit him with blue steel, Luke. There you go. All right, next.
All right. Yeah, there's Liv Morgan again. Fuck her too. All right, this is Top Dollar. So, Top Dollar was interviewed by some magazine out there. I know I didn't catch the name of the magazine. I just caught the story.
Right.
The story being that he was asked about the botch. The
dive.
The dive, and was like, I've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. My legs felt like they didn't move. If it wasn't for that botch, I'd have never found out. And then I guess randomly posted several different videos of him actually doing the dive and landing it.
Yeah.
Evidently, I guess he said his sugar was up past 600.
Yeah, 626.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
And he accredits that botch to sending him to the doctor.
Yeah, because he was feeling lightheaded and didn't feel quite to himself what it was. Yeah. And so thankfully, he went to the doctors, found out he had some health issues going on. So, yeah, and you know what sucks is we gave him Max specifically. Max.
Yeah.
A lot of it. I blame Max. No. But we gave him a lot of shit. We gave him a lot of shit for missing that dive. And then we come to find out, that dive's really what sort of...
Well, we've re-nicknamed it now. So,
have we? What is it?
it's no longer Top Dollar in Yourself. It is Jeff King in Yourself.
All right.
Yeah, so don't Jeff King yourself, folks.
Don't do it, folks.
Hit us with the next one. What?
You heartless bastard.
Oh, come on. You think Grandma's going to try to sue me, too? All right, let's go to Raw. Stop slapping me. Get your hands off me. You damn dirty ape. Anyway, all right, Monday Night Raw. Hey, would you like to start from the top?
No, why don't you take it over? You tell people.
All right.
Tapioca. Yeah, goddammit, that was a whose line is it anyway?
That was good. I like
Thank
that.
you.
It was impressive. All right, Drew McIntyre comes out at the beginning of the show.
He did.
Gets a win over Jey Uso.
He did.
After a promo that basically was one of them getting the crowd to yell one thing at somebody and then basically happening back and forth. We knew it was going to happen. Drew McIntyre wins with the claim.
He did.
We have the showdown between Rhea Ripley and when she just unmercifully beat the crap out of... Who was it that she squashed on Monday Night Raw?
Oh, the gal from... it's the Creed Brothers gal, right?
Yeah.
No, she's the one that stepped up to save the girl.
Maxine Dupree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ivy Neal steps up.
Oh my God.
Hold on, let's talk about that for a fuck. Jesus Christ.
It was awful.
Yeah, she beat that. She just beat that all around.
I don't... There hasn't been a match that bad televised on WWE TV in a really long, long time. Even when you consider the hokey, stupid shit that WWE has done.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a match that bad in a long, long time. And poor fucking Rhea Ripley. To be getting this close to the Rumble as Women's Champion. Let's say you've got a first-time viewer that's a Nielsen household who happens to tune in. Just because I don't watch wrestling, that's what it's about, and that's the match they tuned in for?
Yeah, it'd have been bad.
Good God, man.
Of course, Ivy Neal stepping up to save the beatdown. That I pay money for.
Oh, yeah.
Ivy and Rhea Ripley's going to be good.
Yeah. Who's that one that I like? The one gal. Oh, damn, what's her
There's
name?
a lot of them. Caleb,
Zoe Stark.
Thank you.
Ivy Neal reminds me of Zoe Stark a lot, is what I was going to say.
Yeah. Well, I mean, both come up in NXT at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Both have a similar build, both have a very similar intensity.
Yeah.
So hopefully she's got the in-ring talent that Zoe Stark has.
she's going to get her shot at Rhea Ripley at day one, which will be January 1st. On Monday Night Raw, they're going to give a free pay-per-view-esque
It's a Monday Night special, yeah.
Yeah, which we haven't had in a while.
Not a long time. I mean, I
For the main roster.
I don't remember the last time they did a televised special.
Raw 30th?
I started saying maybe the anniversary shows,
Yeah.
but that's about it. Since
Other than, of course, the Hall of Fame on Hall of Fame SmackDown.
yeah, but we're talking about like the running episode.
WrestleMania SmackDown.
Yeah, I couldn't think of. I really can't think of.
I can't.
Or sorry, Raw Backlash or SmackDown Backlash, whatever it is. Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to get that. Also, I'm going to drop some
Terrible.
some spoilers on next week's SmackDown, one after the conclusion of this part of the segment.
Yeah, so we don't do spoilers often on this show at all. Actually, it's one of our rules, we don't. But since we're going to be off for 2 weeks and we have the SmackDown results, we don't have Raws yet, but we're going to give you guys what we know is going on. That way we can at least talk about it before our 2-week break.
Yes.
And like I said, we don't believe in spoilers. We believe in kayfabe over here, but for this one particular off week, we're going to go ahead and talk about it.
All right. We also have the...
But while we're talking about Monday Night Raw.
Yes. Well, we're going to get into the promo of promos, and I'm going to let you take it over from here.
Big Bad John?
No. Well, yeah, okay.
There it is.
There it is.
CM Punk and Seth Rollins' first in-ring WWE meet. Seth Rollins essentially tells Punk, "This isn't your home, this is my home, and I'm going to protect you from it, or protect it from you." Mm-hmm. CM Punk comes back with a lot of things. "This is the first time you're going to disrespect me. Blah blah blah. I'm here to finish my story." Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Incredibly intense promo. Seth Rollins parodied a lot of the Adam Hangman Page. What am I saying? Adam Page.
Yeah, Adam Page.
Hangman Page parroted a lot of his promos with Punk.
Yeah.
In the this is our home. I'm here to protect it from you. I'm here every week.
It
You've
was
been gone.
also
Blah blah blah.
Really, really similar to one of the same promos he did with Cody Rhodes.
Yes, it was. Hold on 1 second. Jelly Bean says, Maxine absolutely was not working at all. She sandbagged Rhea so hard. I feel for Rhea. She works hard and puts in the effort, and for this time their close rumble sucks. Great use, number one, great use of terminology, sandbag, which means basically she didn't give any help or any assistance to Rhea in her offense, which we know in the business you're supposed to do. But yeah, no, she absolutely sandbagged her the whole time. But going back to the Punk and Rollins promo, great way to start it off.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins, I want everyone to hear this, so there's no miscommunication, no misunderstandings. I hate you. And remember, the Shield debuted. Seth Rollins, Jon Moxley, then Dean Ambrose, now Jon Moxley, and Chris Hero. But the WWE didn't agree with Hero, put Reigns in. Now, obviously, we have the greatest world champion in the history of business, so whatever. But yeah.
Also, no producer listed.
No, they just. Well, I remember talking to you two because we watched it.
Yeah.
And going, oh, they're getting time. They're getting real time because Seth Rollins interrupted Punk at like 9:09, and they were already at the top of the hour.
Yeah, Punk started all that with,
Or
well, it's the middle of the show, so they're not going to cut me off.
Exactly, and they didn't. They got a full 20, 30 minutes fucking just to be in the ring talking smack to one another.
Selling tickets.
Yeah, loved it. Who do you want to win?
Me? Punk's gonna win. Who do I want to win? Seth.
Good answer. Max? Same. Big Bad John? Same. We all want Rollins to win. We know Punk's going to win. But you know what? It's going to be fun to watch nonetheless.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter because the night after that, Cody Rhodes is going to come out, beat Roman Reigns, go home, and more racism and make baby number 2.
You mispronounced. You mispronounced lose because he's going to lose.
Maybe you're saying Punk and Logan Paul.
I believe Cody Rhodes is going to go home and make Liberty's little sister justice.
What kind of stuff are they going to cancel? You know,
Cancel all stuff.
cancel racism. So.
Well, yeah, that's world hunger clearly.
Oh, okay. They're gonna feed the babies. I got you. I understand. Now in New Guinea,
He said
amen.
they're going to eliminate hunger. That means they're going to they found a way to make people not hungry anymore. We don't have to eat.
That is not.
That sounds miserable.
That's not approved by.
You looked at me lately?
I said don't have to, not can't.
Think about that.
What do you mean, like it wouldn't fill your stomach?
Well, think about this. We take medication all the time to cure things.
Oh! Wolfie just bought the Maxiconda holographic sticker, so whatever Wolfie's fed is multiplied by 10. Thank you, Wolfie.
But no, what I'm saying is, like, would you be taking it, would you be eating, or would you be overeating the medication to stop you from overeating? Think about it.
Maybe it's not medication.
Is it an overdose or is it an underdose?
Maybe they actually found a way to take something out of your body to make you not have to eat anymore.
That may well be the most convoluted question asked on the history of this program.
Do you have an answer?
Yeah, you'd be overeating.
Okay. See, that's all I was asking. Everybody made it difficult, sciencey and shit.
Max,
I just wanted to know if you can overdose on an underdosed pill. Yes, you can. Okay, cool.
Anyway, CM Punk said,
So anyways, let's talk about the straight edge guy. CM Punk, who doesn't take those kind of medications.
and honestly, you know what? I gotta respect it because people who drink are just the worst.
They really are. You should
People who imbibe alcohol regularly just.
Well, I mean, I drink alcohol. I've never imbibed anything. I don't know what the hell that is. That kind of
I'll
sounds
tell you
like.
what. I
Hold on,
don't
that
recommend
kind of sounds like we have to charge $9.95 or some shit for that.
I don't recommend it because I know a guy who drinks it.
I knew a guy that smoked once too. I had to roll him around on the ground and put him out. All right, let's finish with the next one. This is a little fun fact I found. Dominic Mysterio and Cody Rhodes are the only two superstars in WWE to compete in more than 100 matches this year. One of which, several actually, of which two were on TV as well. But think about that. Of all the wrestlers in WWE, those two.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Cody Rhodes.
Dominic is proving everything that I've said for the last year.
Yeah.
He really is.
Yeah.
If he's not the future of Lucha Libre in professional wrestling, then I don't know who you're watching. You're watching Dragon Lee.
He's certainly working more matches than other members of the Judgment Day.
And that's just WWE matches. I wonder if they counted the NXT stuff that he's done too.
I think for Dominic they'd have to.
Well, you'd almost have to, but
Yeah.
you're not really because he never missed a show.
Yeah, no, I think, yeah, he's working more than pretty much Jelly Bean Dom gets better every time he's on TV. Vocals, working look, everything. I completely agree.
He's also a hard ass.
You know what? I would wager to think I've
He's in
watched
Perth right now with Rhea. Think about that.
I think
Sand bunnies and giant spiders.
Dominic may have the most matches this year wrestled between both Raw, SmackDown, and NXT.
Yeah. He also main evented 3 of them in 1 week.
Dominic Mysterio, hardest working man in 2020.
100%.
You know what?
I said this in the beginning, and we have materialized it by me saying it all year.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Wait,
Hit us with the next one, John. Okay, this is just for me. This picture.
Oh, yeah.
This is my bad.
It's all me.
That's my bad. That shouldn't be there. That's my bad. Because it is actually not accurate. Because if you notice, this is a picture of Judgment Day.
Yeah.
And J.D. McDonough's in the back, and everyone knows that no one likes him.
That's right.
So this is our truth part about it's fine. J.D. there doesn't belong.
The only thing I think would make this picture funnier if they were all wrong truth killers.
Well, it's not meant to be funny. It's meant to strike fear in the hearts of
Dominic's really starting to get better, showing more confidence in his abilities and his heel characters, says Derek the Devastator. Agreed.
Yeah. That's okay. Trust me. That's okay. I'm talking Max. You're not included in this.
Oh, shit.
All right, here's the next one.
Hold on. Nerd! I think Roman Reigns might keep the Universal Championship to beat Hulk Hogan's record, then lose the next WrestleMania to Cody. That's just a theory of wrestling theory. Nerd, no, we don't. We want to win it now.
Well, 100% of the fact is, this we he's talking about is him and a mouse in his pocket.
We want to win it
Because
now.
Cody Rhodes is not going to beat Roman Reigns at
Cody
WrestleMania.
Rhodes is going to beat
Roman Reigns will beat Hulk Hogan's
WrestleMania.
record of 1,479 and 6 and a 9er.
Not gonna happen.
And whatever it is, it's going to
Not
happen.
going to happen. You're crazy. You're a crazy person.
It's gonna happen.
There's Mick Foley. Talk about him.
Mick Foley showed up at NHB this weekend.
Which is no holds barred, by the way. It's an indie promotion. Let's just call
Where
it.
their ropes.
That was one of the greatest wrestling movies ever with Hulk Hogan and
Zeus. Yeah. No
First
holds
off,
barred.
his name was Tiny.
Zeus.
Yeah, Tiny Lester.
No.
Anyway.
Not to be confused with this
Mick
cousin
Foley
Mouse.
shows up on IWTV, the home of AFU Hardcore, dressed as Santa Claus to
You can laugh
attack.
at my Mo Lester joke. Fuck you.
No. I want to be Lester Molester.
I want to be Lester the Molester Cockenspiel. That's your born name? You got a born name, sweet. I want to be Andrew Jones.
Anyway, he showed up as Santa Mick. Good
First
Saint
of
Mick,
all,
and hit the
didn't say Mick anymore. You racist asshole.
the Double Armies Hardcore.
Yeah, John Wayne Murdoch definitely killed it, man. It was really cool.
Yeah, be sure to check out IWTV while you're there.
AFU Hardcore, where you
January.
So with the Mick Foley thing, though, IWTV is the #1 independent wrestling streaming service on the planet right now, right?
Yep.
So tell me why. And I might get some heat for this because I work for IWTV. So
Maybe you should keep that quiet.
No, I'm not. No, fuck that. Because this has happened to me twice
No,
now.
I know what this is. What you're going to
Tell
say.
me why Hall of Famer Mick Foley, WWE champion, ECW champion, WCW champion, internationally known, two-time best-selling author, again, former WWE champion and Hall of Famer Mick Foley, walks into a ring on their live broadcast, and the broadcast fucking stops. Get your shit figured out, y'all. You had a golden opportunity with the #1 independent streaming service on the planet, featuring a WWE Hall of Famer that everyone who watches wrestling today knows. This isn't the thing where it could possibly have been Bruno Sammartino, a legend. So the next time a legend walks into your ring and gives this platform some fucking edification and some interest, it doesn't fuck it up for the rest of us. And again, that's coming from an employee of the fucking company. Fuck that. Fix it. I got asked to do a review show 2 weeks ago by an independent promoter who I know really, really well, and all he asked was that somebody who knows what the fuck they're talking about take a look at this product. And I tried to load that show up and watch it 4 times, and it didn't work. Fix it. Because you just deprived everybody on the independent scene who maybe was just tuning in to watch himself with a buddy who might not know it, but could see Mick Foley and decided to buy the fucking membership for themselves or attend a future fucking indie wrestling show. Deprive them of that opportunity completely by making it look like crap. Plus, you cost a fucking promoter money. Yes. Plus, imagine how much money they paid to have featured. Thank you.
$10,000.
Get it together, y'all.
Mick Foley's going rate is $10,000 for wrestling show.
People pay money.
$5,000 if he's just doing
money
comedy.
for IWTV every single month. And look, if I was tuning in to watch SummerSlam and fucking Peacock fucking stopped working, I'd be just as
Well,
bad, right?
see, that's the thing, though. WWE Network, when it was WWE Network, did the same thing a lot.
No.
If you remember, mine did. I never got a
I
pay-per-view
did.
that clear.
But nah, fuck that. Fix it, IWTV. We love you guys, but fix it. Kick me off the network. You won't.
Especially before, January.
For the love of God, fix it before January.
Before
We'll all figure out why.
January, you all know eventually.
Yes.
Alright. Anyway, so Mick Foley showed up on the Indies, which is really cool of Mick.
Was cool, yeah.
To do.
John Wayne Murdoch is a hot topic. Not hot topic. Topical. Mainstream deathmatch performer.
Yeah.
So
They've had it numerous
yeah,
times.
cool rub to him. Dang, I just found out Liv Morgan got arrested.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
In your state, nerd.
Alright, here's the next one.
Hey, that's the new Ring of Honor Women's Television Champion.
Why do we have one of those?
I imagine to.
Why do we need one of those, should I say?
Well, when you think about, and then you think about, and maybe no, goddamn, we don't need another. Ring of Honor's already got so many. There's so many titles in Ring of Honor. Why another? And especially, look, no offense, but why another women's title when you're not using enough? You're not using the women you got.
Agreed.
Is the title going to be the reason they get more TV time? No. Now we're going to have to separate more TV time between that title and the actual women's title. What's the point?
It's ridiculous.
Make the women's title fucking important.
You
for
want to
us.
give Ring of Honor another set of titles? Give them a women's tag or something that you can actually.
No, they've got two sets of tag titles and a trios tag title there.
So does the other place?
It's bad for them.
Well, I mean,
No one. No.
That's a good point.
There's so many titles. So many titles in wrestling.
Well, then they need to get rid of some of those other women's titles and make tag titles have one women's championship. It's tag titles. That's all that's needed.
Then you just unify all the tag titles. You need one set. You need a world title. You need tag titles. You need a women's title. And you need, maybe, if you need it, a second tier title. That's it.
Well, yeah, you got Gunther's title.
And here's the deal. You know what? I'll keep Ring of Honor as trios titles because it's different. Yeah. Strong tag titles. Ring of Honor junior heavyweight tag titles. Your mama's asshole and your sister's butt cheeks tag titles. Fuck it.
Oh, that's me and Max's tag.
So many. Also, I just got done with Pups, Play, and Logan is the entire play recording. Awesome! I can't wait to see it. I love you.
I puffed once. We didn't go around. We didn't go around telling us. Oh, come on, he's grown. Hit us with the next one. There you go.
All right, this was cool. So in ROH Final Battle, the Blackpool Combat Club wrestled Mark Briscoe and FTR in a six-man tag match as a tribute match to Jay Briscoe. The match was great. Ring of Honor actually had some technical difficulties during it.
I heard that.
And it cut out during this match, so a lot of people were upset about that.
That's not the only
They
thing.
brought it back quick. But what a cool thing with, the Blackpool Combat Club arguably being the best wrestlers in Ring of Honor, AEW and Ring of Honor. And FTR, the best tag team, and of course, Mark Briscoe, one half of the other greatest tag team, with Jay no longer being with us.
Yeah.
What a cool tribute. The match was awesome. And
But that should be what's all being talked about this match today, but it's not.
oh, that's not this match. It's a different match. That's a match from Collision.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The pile driver from the apron through the table secures the win for FTR and
And Mark Briscoe, obviously.
Fantastic tag.
Rest in peace, Jay. We love tag team wrestling here. We love FTR. We love the Briscoes a lot. We talked about their saga and the whole year was happening. And Jay gets a really cool tribute from some of the hardest workers in the business.
Yeah.
And not every wrestler who passes away says they get that, get a tribute like that, and he did, and that's fantastic. Love you, nerd. I gotta go though. So bye, nerds. Love y'all. I come up Saturday for Christmas break. All right, love you all. See you Saturday.
All right, here's the next.
Billy Starks and Ember Moon wrestled the final battle for the Ring of Honor Women's title. Billy Starks, 18 years old, former AFU hardcore alumni,
Yes.
got signed exclusively with Ring of Honor right after she graduated high school and has already had the opportunity to main event a Ring of Honor pay-per-view for the women's title.
Well, and we were able to sit at ringside and watch her wrestle John Wayne Murdoch at one of the Inner Fight shows, and let me tell you, the girl's a real deal.
She's young, she's hungry, she's enthusiastic. Obviously, I've given my criticisms about her age. Maybe. I've given my criticisms about her age and her size. But that being said, it's super cool that one of the people we got to work with just made it into the fucking pay-per-view for a world title.
Yeah.
And at 18, there's so
Well, you should be used to people winning titles that we used to, I mean, Ricochet did it a couple times. Chuck Taylor was even named tag team champion.
You used to make more than him.
And you beat Chuck Taylor.
Good job, man.
Twice. Just thought I'd point that out there. Congratulations to Billy Starks and congratulations to Athena, who actually retained the ROH Women's Championship and is making headlines and waves in the wrestling industry as the ROH Women's Championship.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's more like an intended Ricochet than an actual.
You know what?
Ricochet.
I don't deserve this.
Trevor says different. Hit us with an actor.
This is the spot. A lot of folks are talking about it. Televised spot. FTR wrestles a tag match on Collision. Dax Harwood rolls out of the ring, finds a woman sitting in the front row on her phone, and waits for her to look up and goes, "What are you doing?" And it scared this poor woman. Now look, I've seen this all the time at live performances because outside of wrestling, you gotta ask these guys. I'm also a professional actor and I do live theater, and I see people on the phone all the time. And never once during a performance have I ever felt compelled to stop what I'm doing and call attention to it. And I get it looks funny for camera, and I get it all, but like, I don't know, man. What if she's texting, "Hey, I'm still at the show. How are my kids doing?" You know what I mean?
That's what intermission's for.
No,
This is wrestling.
It's 2023.
This is wrestling.
I get it. You don't just walk up to a lady, especially. And again, I think it was a planned spot, actually.
Babysitter was texting her.
Or maybe she was being loud.
Exactly. But also, I think it was a planned spot because if you watch the actual clip, the boyfriend was looking for that
Time out.
the whole time.
Time out.
Yeah.
Then what kind of a worthless mother is she if she left her kids at home to go watch professional wrestling?
Would you
No.
You wouldn't take
That's the problem with children today.
You wouldn't take
that child, a little child on you right now, little baby, and you got the chance to take it, let it meet Cody Rhodes and have him kiss it on the forehead. You wouldn't.
Counter argument to that.
No, there is no counter.
Listen. Hold on. Let me finish what I'm about to say.
Okay.
You've been to wrestling shows with my children.
I know.
None of them were babies.
They would have been though.
May I just remind everybody that my less than month-year-old nephew was brought to an NFI show.
Awful.
No.
However, that baby didn't cry at all during the show.
That's
I
right.
remember that. But that was going to be my concern. The noises, the lights, the sound.
Oh, he loved it. It was great.
No, leave the baby alone.
That's all.
All right, we're having a completely different conversation now.
Hold on, wait a minute.
What are you doing? Yeah, I don't know. Funny spot for the camera, but like, bro, it's 2023.
I mean, she could have been drunk and loud during the commercial break, and he wanted to draw attention to the fact she was drunk and loud.
That's not, come on. That's heresy?
Let me ask you a question.
That's
Let me ask you a
heresy?
question, Caleb. You ever got drunk and went to a show and been on your phone, been louder than you should be?
Nope.
You lie. You louder than you should be right now. We ain't even on the phone. All right, here's the next one, John.
All right. This one I don't get.
Okay.
John Moxley.
Well,
and
first
Swerve-
off, that's John Moxley, and I think this is Swerve.
Yeah, John Moxley and Swerve Strickland wrestled their qualifier match for the Continental Classic. And in a very weird, convoluted pinfall, they gave the win to John Moxley and not Swerve Strickland.
Yes.
I don't.
He got his shoulder up, the ref didn't see it.
I don't get it. I don't. The guy is the number one thing in your company right now.
Well, yes, but John Moxley is kind of taking over the CM Punk role in AEW. If you really think about it.
But what would have done? Who benefits more here?
Let me ask you a question.
What?
They asked the same questions to Hulk Hogan,
Well, John Moxley's not Hulk Hogan.
but he is for AEW. He is their Hulk Hogan.
You would put Moxley in the Hogan's
Bet your ass I would.
I would say Jericho, but
No. Jericho would be your Flair.
that's a fair argument too.
Yeah. He's obviously the Hulk Hogan of AEW.
Okay, so with that
They made
argument,
sense
though,
that he's the first guy to jump, other than Jericho.
with that argument though, ratings are low. We know that Swerve Strickland's the top act over there right now. Why not put the Rock to him when they needed the most?
Does Moxley have creative control?
That I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Hogan did. Think about it.
I don't know, man.
Also,
Feels like the wrong move.
Moxley seems to think that he's untouchable. He has for a long time.
Unless it comes down to Moxley and Kingston in the final, where they can finally get the blow-off match they never got because of COVID. Then
You cheated your way to the top. I wrestled from the very bottom.
Then I could see Swerve had a shoulder up. That was a bad call on the referee's part. Absolutely, Derek. And I don't know, man. I would have put the fucking win on Swerve, but I can see if they do it the right way, where the main event with Moxley and somebody else could look good.
Kingston.
I think Kingston's the only one in the tournament you could buy it with, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think it could be.
And he's tied. He kept away from elimination by tying.
Yeah. So yeah,
Daniel Garcia is the only one
No,
out.
Kingston's got one win now. He's still in the thing. So they're kind of ref messing up. Well, there used to be you get a fine. Now, unless they're going to use it in the storyline where Swerve comes
Yeah, I was about to say,
back
unless the ref did it on
and
purpose.
says, "Oh, my shoulder was up. Let's run the tape, and it's part of the story." But if it's just a bad call on the ref, yeah, Earl Hebner used to be the senior referee at the WWE and would fine referees 50 calls a bad call per match. So every bad call you made on the show cost you $50, and there were a lot of guys paying $200, $300 a fucking night.
But I don't believe that that's a bad call. I believe it's work.
So, well,
Obviously, the camera had it on the shoulder being it's a work.
I don't know if it's a work. I just don't know if it was a bad camera angle, and it's not going to matter later.
Well, it's not going to matter because obviously AEW is famous for taping shit ahead of time. Too.
Yeah.
They would have fixed it.
I don't know, man. I just
Remember the sparklers?
Oh god. Wins the AEW World Title next, and it really shouldn't matter how he gets there. Get in there quick. Put the fucking belt on him and change the company for a little while.
Yeah, I agree.
And this is just another missed opportunity. I guess.
But I'm guessing that, well, here's the deal. One loss to Swerve Strickland doesn't take him out of the runnings.
No.
So he could lose to John Moxley and it's still not matter.
Yeah, but there's something about momentum, man. There's something about going into something undefeated.
But
Something
becomes
about
the king of fucking up momentum. He's done it for 3 years.
I know he's.
Look at the thing they had with fucking Sting when he first came in. They had all the momentum in the world.
I know.
Didn't pull the
Cody.
trigger once.
Yep.
Cody too.
I get it.
Scorpio Sky just returned.
Yep.
Here recently, and they screwed him
The
big time.
Acclaimed.
Yeah, they're used to. They do that to good teams.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Hit us with the next one. So where does it leave us here?
All right, let me pull up the actual picture so I can see
We
it.
just haven't stretched.
No, that's okay. I got it right here. I got it here in the box.
What's
In the box.
That's in the back.
All right, we got the gold and blue brackets next to one another. I'm going to read the blue league first.
All right.
So going into the blue league, these are your current scores for the Continental Classic. Andrade El Idolo is 3-1 with a score of 9. Bryan Danielson 3-1 with a score of 9. Brody King 2-2 with a score of 6. Claudio Castagnoli 2-2 with a score of 6. Eddie Kingston is now 2-2 with a score of 6. And Daniel Garcia is 0-4 with a score of 0.
All right.
Then we got John Moxley in the lead overall, 4-0 with 12 points. Jay White, 3-1 with 9 points. Swerve Strickland, 3-1 with 9 points. Rush is also tied 2-2 with 6. Jay Lethal, 0-4 and 0. And Mark Briscoe, 0-4 and 0. Mark Briscoe is officially out of the tournament. And I believe Jay Lethal is now officially out of the tournament as well.
All right. Well,
So that's where we stand. Moxley's in the lead. Swerve, Danielson, and Jay White are trailing behind at 9 points.
Before we get into any more stories or any more slides, I want to throw out, again, the next segment I'm going to do here is the spoilers for next week's SmackDown.
Yeah.
This will set up a not only a brand new event for WWE, but a main event as well that will have serious repercussions on
Consequences and repercussions.
the Royal Rumble title picture.
Yeah.
So, if y'all don't want to hear that, I would mute now. I'll give you the thumbs up. Championship tournament of Santos Escobar defeating Bobby Lashley to move on to the finals. Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo interfere, helping Escobar beat Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
Then we go into a NXT North American Championship defense as Dragon Lee successfully defends the North American Championship against Butch.
Yep.
We have an in-ring promo with AJ Styles and Randy Orton, as well as LA Knight. All three men want to make it clear that they want to challenge Roman Reigns for the title. Nick Aldis decides to book a triple threat match between the three at SmackDown's New Year's Revolution on the very first SmackDown of 2024.
Yeah.
Winner earns the shot at Reigns at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Then we come back, we have Holiday Havoc, which is an 8-person tag.
Yep.
Bianca Belair, Zelina Vega, Michkin, and Shotzi defeat Damage Control.
Yep.
As to interference from Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, beating up Kairi Sane.
Yeah.
United States Championship second round semifinal match, Kevin Owens defeats Carmelo Hayes to advance in the tournament. And in your main event, AJ Styles versus Solo Sikoa. Styles wins via disqualification after Roman Reigns pops back up and attacks him. The Bloodline Brawl with Styles, Orton, and Knight to close the show.
Nice.
So, Monday the 1st of January will be day 1 Raw, which will be Seth Rollins defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Will also be Gunther defending the Intercontinental title against Chad Gable, The Miz.
Yeah.
If The Miz loses, he cannot challenge as long as Gunther is still Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
And we have Rhea Ripley defending against Ivy Neal on Raw. That are the only ones that have been confirmed right now. SmackDown will house the triple threat match, and we are on our way to the Royal
Rumble, baby. Rumble time.
All right, there's your thumbs up for everybody who muted. Thumbs up right there. All right, let's move on to the next one, Johnny.
Hey, this is cool. Kevin Von Erich showed up at AEW Dynamite this previous week. Number one. Oh my. Number one, they were there promoting Iron Claw with some of the other Von Erich boys in a tag match.
Okay.
And he looked great, man.
Good. He's the last of a dynasty of the originals.
He is. He really is.
Of course, you've got the boys on there. Do you think this is going to push towards the Guns and Von Erich's tag match?
Yes.
Being that neither one of those boys has worked in the same company before?
And then we can do like Kevin and Daddy Ass spot, maybe.
Well, Daddy Ass isn't with the...
But just because it's a family affair, you can throw him in there.
I mean, I guess you could.
Yeah.
All right, well, good. It's good to see that he's looking good. He's looking healthy.
Yeah.
And he looks like he ain't lost a step with that Iron Claw, even though his finish was a drop kick.
Yeah.
Hit us with the next one.
Yeah.
Of course, this is the promotional poster for the Iron Claw.
Yeah, man. So it's out in theaters right now. Highly recommend that. If you're a wrestling fan and you want to know some history and you want to know some of the stories, check it out. I can't wait to see it. I haven't got a chance to yet, but I want to real bad. It's the story of Von Erich.
Yeah.
One of the greatest wrestling dynasties in history, and also one of the saddest stories ever about success, drugs, the toll the business takes on you, everything. And just if you're a fan of wrestling, by God, go and check it out.
I'm going to check it out.
Paints the business in a serious light, shows the real life stories, the real life hardships that the Von Erich family experienced, and if any of the reviews or anything I've heard from other wrestlers especially, it's worth a look. So go check it out.
All right, here's the next one.
All right, y'all. Here we go. So this is our last broadcast of 2023.
Not always.
Not always.
Just 2023.
So from here on out, this is the last one.
Till Wrestle Kingdom.
Right, and then that's the last one.
No, then that's the first one of the second half of the season.
Oh, okay. So that's the last one. All right. So. Where can you watch this? So you've got to download NJPW World's app. That's the first step. Download the app. Excuse me.
The app download is for free.
Yeah, download the app, and then you can. Then you'll be able to. You got to pay a subscription. And actually, I think for this last year we had to pay for this too. Pay-per-view's like $60, but it's going to be a live watch along.
We can't, of course, show you anything.
Yeah, so we'll do it just something we did last year. If you want to go back and check it out, we don't show you anything. We put the show up on a fucking camera, and we sit here and tell you what's happening. We joke and carry on. We watch the entire 5 hour podcast.
Giveaways.
Yeah, we do contests and stuff.
All kinds of things.
The pay-per-view doesn't start until like 1:20 in the morning.
Oh, no, the Iron Wrestling.
Oh,
it'll be in theaters.
It's in theaters. Yeah, sorry about that. But continue this just so people know what to do. The physical pay-per-view starts like 1:30 in the morning on that Thursday.
On our time.
So January 4th, 1:30 in the morning, which means leading in from Wednesday night. We'll probably start sometime at 11 or midnight before the show like we did last year. We can
just to get everything prepped.
Yeah, we can talk about the matches, talk about that week in wrestling since it'll technically be from our off week. We can promote for our return show that'll happen on the 7th or the 8th, whatever the day it is.
And we will be with you till the conclusion of Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, so please remember that's our very next broadcast live that morning, early in the morning.
We do this in January, so we don't have to do this for a whole year.
Yeah, we do it once a year, and also word on the street is that there will be a special edition once a year item that's going to go on sale that night. We're not going to talk about it yet. We're going to tease you a little bit here and there, but there's going to be a specialty edition, one night only, from the time that broadcast starts to the time it ends. The only time this entire year that piece of merchandise will be available.
All right, so we have picked out a couple matches to talk about.
Yeah, buddy.
Next week we can pick out a couple more.
Yeah.
And throw them
Talk about it on the
yeah.
Facebook and the videos.
This is so we don't overload the people who aren't used to Wrestle Kingdom or what's going on.
Right.
This is just fun. We don't follow storylines for Wrestle Kingdom
much.
But it is their Japan's version of WrestleMania, so it is something that we enjoy covering, and it's going to be fun. If anything, bullshit with us for 4 hours.
Yep.
And it's going to be great. It's going to be an early morning thing. We'll have a lot of fun. Let's get into the first match.
All right. We have Hiroshi Tanahashi, the almost 30-year veteran of New Japan Pro Wrestling and Japanese wrestling scene, pioneer of the wrestling business in Japan, the guy who brought it back to life, against who is considered the greatest technical wrestler on the planet currently, Zack Sabre Jr.
It's going to be a great match. We are both familiar with both of these guys.
Yeah.
For those of you who aren't,
Tanahashi's Japanese John Cena.
Yeah, basically one of the greatest Intercontinental champions of their all time.
The same world champions too. The same way that John Cena picked up the WWE during a lull and carried the company on his back for several years. That's what Tanahashi did in New Japan in the early 2000s.
Zack Sabre Jr., of course, one of the best catch can from England.
Yeah.
Right? Or is he in Aussie?
No, he's not in Aussie.
Okay, he's from the UK. Zack Sabre Jr. is a joy to watch. If you like that kind of style, this is a match that's really going to give you a lot of different styles. There's
often the conversation of this is professional wrestler meets sports entertainer. Hiroshi Tanahashi for the Japanese version of a sports entertainer is.
Yeah.
Zack Sabre Jr. for the version of a professional wrestler is. It's the pomp, the circumstance against the technical, gritty, hard-hitting match.
It's going to be high-flying, it's going to be hard-hitting, it's going to be one hell of a match.
One match that I'm really looking forward to watching.
All right, let's hit us with the next one.
Triple threat match for the IWGP United, Global Heavyweight Championship. The Global Heavyweight title, a new title being introduced, Will Ospreay versus
One
John
fall,
Moxley
60 minutes.
versus David Finlay, first fall in a 60-minute time limit.
Yep. Here's the deal. For those of you who don't know, we're big fans of the Ospreay on here. So much of fans that Caleb calls him something else.
Bill Osby.
Against John Moxley against David Finlay.
David
I would love
Finlay.
to see David Finlay.
David
pull this
Finlay.
out. It would build him all in one match.
David
if you ask
Finlay.
me.
Put it on David Finlay.
Yeah.
Put it on David Finlay.
All right, here's the next one.
Kazuchika Okada against Bryan Danielson in the first fall of a 60-minute time limit.
It'll go all 60.
The number
It'll go the whole
one,
hour.
the number one professional wrestler in America against the number one professional wrestler in Japan.
This is what we like to say in the business is a sellout.
Yeah.
It's a sellout. It's a curtain sellout.
Yeah.
All the boys in the back will be watching this match.
This
will
will probably be, even for the first of maybe 10 professional matches in the first week of January, will still be a match of the year contender.
Yes.
All the way. No disagreements.
Going to be a fantastic show. So when should they join us, and how should they get a hold of it? One more
We're
time?
going to go live right around 11 o'clock, January 3rd, leading into January 4th. So make sure you follow the Facebook, Make sure you follow the Twitter. We will keep everybody updated about the live watch along as it gets closer. We'll be updating as far as everything, technical difficulties, what time we're going to be going live, what time we're going to be taking breaks like we did last time.
Yeah, Tiger Mask shows up.
Yeah. So, Jesus.
That's a throwback to last year.
That's right. So, yeah, it's the first. We only do 2 watch-alongs a year.
Yeah.
This one in the Royal Rumble, and this is our. Why are we doing both in January, too? We're dumb.
So we don't have to do it again.
No, that's
for
fair.
12
Well, yeah,
months.
because we're not doing it Mania. It's almost watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, so be ready for that and follow all the social medias, and we'll get closer. As we get closer, we'll have more promotional posts and things, and that's when we come back, y'all.
All right. Well, our portion of today's show is over, so it's about that time.
Is it time?
I believe it is.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in today.
No, not that time.
Is it not over?
Not that time. It's time for the BBs.
The other time.
The BBs.
The BBs.
Man, I told
A
you.
BB.
Oh, it's time for birthdays.
It's bullshit.
Max,
Take
take
it
it
away.
away.
Gotta have all kinds of stuff. We got educational shit. We got funny shit. We got stuff that's probably gonna piss Caleb off.
We got Caleb in the lead.
But,
You ain't the lead today.
Desire.
We do starting out. We do have a little bit of bad news.
Hold on 1 second. Derek says, I hope that this Okada versus Danielson match is better than their match at Forbidden Door Wrestle Dream. Not sure which one. The one they had at Forbidden Door was not great. No! The one they had at Wrestle Dream was not great.
Oh, Luke, that picture didn't make it in somewhere for some reason.
Does the picture count whole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Andre Brower.
I don't. Maybe I might have fucked that one up.
Okay. Well, we had an in memoriam piece for Andre Brower, who was Captain Holt on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, who passed away this previous week due to an unknown illness, or complications from an unknown illness. Rest in peace, Andre. We'll do a follow-up with that when we come back, and we'll find something festive.
All right. Hit us with the next one, John.
That's Roman Reigns.
Oh, that picture will be there. I just.
It's just
Oh, well, it just
we'll
pops
talk
up.
about it.
Yeah. No
I
foul.
believe.
Where's our count at Roman Reigns, Max?
Roman Reigns sits at 1,205 days.
1,205 days as world champion.
1,205 days.
Wild.
So how many days till he catches Hogan?
Well, look, it's right there. Hogan was at 1,474 days, so he's got about 269
days.
9 days.
Yep.
269 days till he beats Hulk Hogan's record, which will happen.
He will.
Cody Rhodes will not win the title at WrestleMania.
He won't.
It will not happen. All right, here's the next one. There he is. There's the man right there.
Hey, your guys' opinion, who's the AEW Devil Ass John Wagner?
Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be, but that's who it is. I think it should be Adam Cole, but it's not going to be.
I think it'd be Spurs versus MJF. You see, we should, Britt Baker?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Go ahead and go to the next one.
Yeah. Gunther is setting now at 555 days.
Combined. So less than 60, about 70 days out from the all-time longest reigning and overall time as Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild. That dude keeps second.
There's only one tribal chief.
Yes, his name's Gunther.
All right, hit us with the next one. That is Mr. Seth Rollins. All right, before you flip.
Seth Franklin Rollins.
Before you flip.
Yeah.
How many days?
Oh, yeah. 203.
213.
205.
Ooh! I finally get that.
Should I count that towards your birthday one?
No, don't do that. But I've always get strong on Seth. That's the first time I got that
Yeah,
close.
it's actually, you were really close.
Yeah, thank God.
Seth Rollins, of course, setting the record for the men's world heavyweight championship.
And also setting the record for the longest amount of time that anyone can stay in Becky Lynch.
Next, we have something we gotta kind of make up for because it took us a little while to catch on to it.
Yeah,
You're making up for it right now.
Jellybean is in a wrestling group that illustrated that Rhea Ripley has a record going on of her own. Jellybean did some research, threw it over to us. Max verified that research, did some research of his own. And here we have, now Rhea Ripley is involved in the record-setting conversation.
One, and I guess the first thing that we really screwed up is that technically she has a brand new belt.
She does.
And the same as Seth Rollins.
Oh, yeah.
So she should have been thrown in there the entire
Well,
time.
that would also mean the other new title, right?
No, the other new title will follow the WWE Women's Championship lineage.
Okay, gotcha.
This one is the only one that sets its own precedent as a record.
Yeah.
But it won't set that record until Rhea loses it, because this title and the Raw Women, or the SmackDown Women's title that she
Share
had,
lineage.
share the lineage until she loses that belt.
Yep.
So, until she loses that belt, she is still setting records.
Yep. Every day.
As we know, Bianca Belair holds the actual record of 422 days.
22.
Currently, we did do some research and do all kinds of other stuff.
Yeah.
But
Bayley's-
we're gonna go strictly.
Bayley's 379 or whatever it
But
is.
we're gonna go strictly WWE, and
Alright.
we will in time go over some things.
Hell yeah.
Let's go to. We have actually the next couple slides are still dedicated.
Well, welcome, Rhea Ripley.
260 days reigning. Now, like I said, that's the SmackDown Women's
The
title.
SmackDown title.
That is not the reason again.
Women's
That,
World title.
yes, which was the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is now
And we are following along that line.
Yeah.
which is now, like I said, it can't have its own lineage until that is over.
Right.
So until Rhea loses, she is the only person setting the bar right now.
Yeah.
Yes, but let's talk about that just a second, because I guess it's the Raw title, which is on the next one.
Yeah.
Actually, Bianca Belair had 420 days, right?
Yes.
Longest.
We're looking in that time. You know how many defenses she had?
How many?
12.
Wow.
Oh yeah, only at the PLEs.
One every 35 days.
Yeah, only at the PLEs did she defend the title.
You know how many Ripley has had in her, what did we say, 260 days?
Yeah.
33.
32.
Damn it!
She had 11 under the SmackDown Women's title.
And is added.
And one dark match. And then once it switched, she's had another 21.
Wow.
And that 21 is in the last 4 months alone.
That's what I'm saying. And just a very
Since the
short
belt
time.
switched.
That's almost 6 defenses a month.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Well, think about it though. We've had a pay-per-view every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We really have.
Rhea Ripley, the
And
fighting
matches
champion.
on there, so if you wanted to count those, it'd be 34.
Yep.
Yeah, John says I'm going with Orton to win the Rumble and Nia to win the Women's.
You're wrong twice, John.
Bro.
Yet again.
Bro,
Yet again. Why do you hold on? Let me have this one.
please do.
Why is it every year? Every year, you go out on a limb, or what you think is a limb,
It's really
for a Rumble pick, and no way either one of those. Who did he vote for that one time?
Almost.
Who was that?
Almost.
Where's he been?
Gone.
Fucking nowhere. You know why? Because he won the Rumble. You know why he didn't win the Rumble? Because he was never gonna win the Royal Rumble. Wasn't gonna happen. Not gonna happen tomorrow. Not gonna happen today. Definitely didn't happen 2 years ago when he called it the first time. Leave Randy Orton alone, first off. And second of all, if Nia Jax wins the Royal Rumble, I'm not watching WrestleMania. You take me at my word for it. If Nia Jax wins the Royal Rumble, I quit.
No, you don't.
I will quit. I will not watch WrestleMania.
All right. Hold on here, because we have an interesting proposition ahead of us.
Y'all think Nia Jax will win the Royal Rumble?
No, I don't.
Okay.
However, if Nia Jax does win the Royal Rumble,
You're not allowed.
you're not allowed to watch WrestleMania with us.
Fine. Hey, I'll shake all hands that I have to shake. If Nia Jax wins the Royal Rumble, I quit.
No, you can't quit. Because I'm gonna
No, I mean on WrestleMania. I
Hold
quit.
on. Actually, Max, I want to make this a little more interesting.
I'll give all my points to Johnny.
I want to make this a little more interesting. Hold on. No. If Nia Jax wins, the only match you're allowed to watch WrestleMania weekend.
All right, this was the next one, John. I'm sorry, the next one, John. There we go. All right, birthdays.
It's Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
That is your reigning Ring of Honor
No,
tag team
that
champion.
is still part of the list. Not
Yeah.
birthdays yet.
We know.
Well, he said birthdays.
No, he was saying that's your reigning AEW World Champion.
So I said birthdays.
No.
No one said birthdays, Max.
No, we said
No, man.
I thought you had
You got something
birthdays.
whispering. No. You got something whispering behind you there in your ear? Is there a ghost in her eyes?
You mean the old one that I hear out of?
Right?
I thought he said it too.
How many days?
How many days? 393.
393 days as AEW World Champion, the longest reigning AEW World Champion since the company came to fruition.
4 years.
Which means, hold on,
It's like the prettiest piece of
did you
shit.
say 393?
Yes.
The company's only 4 years old, 4.5 years old, so he's been world champion for 25% of the entire company's runtime. That'd have been like if Hogan had been
You
champion
know who
for
had
25
the other?
years.
You know who had it another 25%, maybe 50? Kenny Omega. He had it for an entire year.
Yeah?
Actually, almost had it for 2 years, did he not?
No. No, it was just short of
Just short of a year.
Yeah.
All right. Is this next one?
Why not?
Look, there's
There
big old
it
Caleb face. Big old Caleb
There's
face.
that picture.
Ah, yes, Captain Holt.
Rip Andre.
Already really. Hi, Captain Holt. All right, this is the next one.
Birthdays.
Birthdays, that's a rock.
That's Crack Rock.
No, that's a stone. That's a,
Oh!
It looks kind of cold.
Cold Stone like the creamery?
Well, John goes.
Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Stone Cold Steve Austin's birthday. For those of you who don't know, he has nothing to do with cold.
Is
54 years old.
55 because I think he's older.
He is a little bit older. He's 59 today.
Starting off with biatch. It's almost 60, buddy. Yeah, you're old. You're old as fuck.
You're getting there.
I know.
Against your best efforts. Hit us with the next That is Mr. Rob Van Dam.
That
He
is,
looks confused. He's not. He's just stoned.
the whole fucking show. Rob Van Dam, former ECW World Champion, former WWE World Champion, former
Hot
WWE World
smoking
Champion,
champion of the
European
friggin'
Champion,
world.
ECW Television Champion, longest reigning, 700 days. WWF Light Heavyweight Champion,
Hall of Famer.
Impact World Champion, Impact X Division Champion, Impact Tag Team Champion.
Katie Forbes
What's
is
your name?
champion of her bedroom.
Rob Van Dam is 53 years old.
54.
53 years.
Wow, good one. Feel better about yourself?
No, not really. I'm a little ashamed, actually.
Should be.
But I'm proud that I got a Rob Van Dam one. You didn't, you ECW Martin.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you're the one that likes one night stand. Here's the next one.
Buddy, I love one night stands.
That is the Trish Stratus.
Last one for
Yes,
today.
Dan, that was the joke. Trish Stratus and both for Tatas. What did we just say? Trish Stratus earlier had a title reign of over 500 days, right?
448
What
days.
were we talking about?
448.
Where she made it against Lita on Monday Night Raw.
Yep. Just recently was at WrestleMania and SummerSlam.
Has performed in WrestleManias in 2000, 2010, 2020 generations. So over 30 years she's been involved in WrestleManias.
I can't.
Latest tag team partner, Christian Fruit.
53.
54.
How about 48 today?
Damn.
No
A lot
problem.
younger than I
She's
thought.
only 8 years older than me.
Good for her.
And
You call me old. Fine wine. I age like
that
milk.
That got mixed up too.
All right, hit us with the next one.
That was supposed to go in before Trish Stratus.
Stratosphere.
Oh, the Stratosphere? Nice.
All right, all right.
On the 19th.
Put that cigarette out.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
What?
Mean Gene Oakland.
That's right.
1942 to 2019. We remember him.
What do you think about all this trash in the ring, Hulk Hogan? Nitro, bad. You got it. Mean
I
Gene
think it was sexy
Oakland,
Mean Gene. Really
one of
had
the
it.
greatest commentators, ring correspondents.
The number
ever.
one ring correspondent, ring announcer on the planet.
Also, he hosted Confidential, which was a fantastic show.
Yeah.
That kind of gave you that backstage look before wrestling, when wrestling was like,
Yeah.
here's just a look at what's real.
Used to run the WCW hotline.
And he was great on the Legends House.
Yeah. Love Mean Gene.
Fucking fantastic.
Rest in
Rest
peace,
in
buddy.
peace, man. Fucking Mean Gene. Let me tell you something, dude. I'm sorry. Here's the next one.
On the 21st.
Oh, that's Otis.
It's Otis.
Otis is what it calls
Otis.
it.
It's Otis, yeah.
Oh.
That's what Maxine
Tease.
3
Yeah.
calls it.
Otis. Nice. Otis.
I just love he has a thing for Lash Legend
Yeah.
in NXT.
Former Olympian.
Yeah.
Olympic athlete.
Powerlifter.
Former NXT World Tag Team Champion.
Two-time All-American.
Two-time All-American. Was he not WWE Tag Team, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions with Tucker when they were Heavy Machinery? No?
No.
Okay.
They never got that far
I thought they had.
because they brought the Mandy Rose thing in.
Yeah, that's right. Money in the Bank winner.
He was a Money in the Bank winner.
Yeah. Gene Mean, as Iron Sheik called him. That's right, John. Well done. That being said, Otis is...
Well, that's because Sheik was on crack.
Otis is 32
Not very old.
2 years old. 32 years
I'm
old.
going to go 33 because I believe it's old.
Otis will be 32.
Wow, good call, bro.
Just a year younger than
Good
me,
call,
yeah.
bro. I knew he wasn't very old.
Yep.
He looks, because his hair is thinning, he looks older than he actually is. Hit us with the next one, John. That is
It's my
B's and G's. You can never go wrong with B's and G's.
No, never.
But why are they in the birthday segment?
Because of the Bee Gees?
Go ahead, John.
Biscuits and gravy. All right.
Hey! It's my favorite fact of the day!
Why don't you hit him with it?
Luke Gallows is younger than Luke.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the fact that he used to wrestle as
No,
Justice.
no.
That's where the biscuits and gravy reference
Luke
came
Gallows is 38 years old. He's younger than Luke.
I would just like to point out that he's not much younger.
He's younger than Luke. 38.
Carl Anderson makes more money. You know what? Ricochet makes more money than you.
That's fair.
How's that make you feel? Chuck Taylor makes more money than you. How's that make you feel? How's that make you feel?
I'm sad that Luke Gallows is still younger than you.
Hey, here's the deal. We age like a fine wine.
He does.
All right, here's, we got to guess first.
I did 38.
You got to guess, Luke.
On how old he is? 39.
You know what? On the 22nd, Luke Gallows will be 39 years old.
Nice.
Because I'm 40.
Yeah,
He's
you got
a
it.
year younger.
Yeah, I thought it was 2.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's 2.
Hey, that's a point. Fuck it. I'm glad I gave you the point. Fuck you. Oh, that's Muda.
Also on the 22nd.
Kaiji Muto. The Great Muda.
You know, if they would just let Shinsuke be Muda.
Yeah.
If they would just let him be Muda. Which I think they kind of are now.
That's what they're leading to.
Which I'm digging. I'm really enjoying the new show.
Well, during the Muda and Dusty promos, the same thing. Muda was cutting his promos in Japanese.
Yeah.
He had an interpreter. A little bit cooler because he didn't have subtitles then, so he actually had to interpret it as it was.
Yeah, and then after Cody loses the big one again, just like Dusty did, when he loses the Royal Rumble, which is the big one that's coming
Oh,
out,
the big one. Yeah.
he will go to the Omni
Yeah,
that
the
Dusty
Elimination
did, or
Chamber.
the Elimination Chamber to take on Roman.
It'll come down to him and Shinsuke in the last 2. Yeah.
And it'll be a dirty row.
That being said, Muda was the booker for New Japan Pro Wrestling for a long time. Also booked in AJPW, booked for Pro Wrestling Noah. Outside of his own accomplishments, always gave back to younger Japanese talents. Inspired 2 dojos, was the head trainer at several dojos. Was a humanitarian in the Japanese community. Had also worked with AJPW in the 90s for their that's when their homeless population had just hit like 0.09%. It was incredibly high for Japanese standards. So he was attached to a charity that helped fix the homeless crisis.
You want to do that one?
Chono?
You want to do that one? Because I just read him the riot act for the Rumble. You want to do the Muda one?
The greatest Japanese wrestler of all time.
Next to Chono?
Chono? No, he's Antonio Inoki,
Come here.
the actual greatest Japanese world champion in the history of professional wrestling. Kenta Kobashi.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
It's just me.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's smoking rocks.
No.
He's got to be doing something.
No.
That is, you know what? I'm gonna ignore it. How old is he?
Muda?
Yes.
I'm gonna say
This is tough.
I'm gonna say 63.
Is that your final?
I think so.
I'm gonna go 64.
Well, I'm going to say they were both wrong.
Is he younger?
The Great Muda will be 61.
That's fair.
Well, see, my first thought was 59 because I didn't know if he quite hit 60.
Dude, I thought he was almost 60, 66, 67.
No, not yet.
Alright, next.
We're gonna go to the 25th.
Just checking.
No, that is Rock
Rock
Khan. That is Miss Angle.
Rock. Who?
She's the one that got busted. She has a restraining order against Kurt Angle when he got all perked out.
Yeah. She also tried to sue.
You know, Perk Angle.
She tried to sue The Rock. She tried to sue Jim Cornette, TNA, the WWE, and a handful of other.
Didn't she try to sue somebody that wasn't even working for TNA at the time?
Jim Cornette. Jim Cornette wasn't even there.
He was a Ring of Honor, wasn't he?
No, he was out of the wrestling business at that point.
I'm gonna sue you. Why?
Yeah, it had nothing to do with it. Yeah, because her lawsuit was like just popped over like COVID. Yeah, he hadn't touched a live wrestling program in 9 years by that point.
And if he had, he wouldn't tell anybody about it.
Rock Khan.
Old enough? No better? Too young to care?
I'm going to take a guess and say 46.
47.
42.
Damn.
On the 25th.
No,
She is aged terribly.
Still
Next.
significantly younger.
One more than the 25th.
Miro!
Or Rusev, for those of you.
Rusev.
By the way, Lana, did you see the Lana thing today?
CJ Perry thing?
Yeah.
No.
She scratched her finger at a Mexican wrestling show and it got infected and it ran all the way up her arm. She was supposed to be at the AEW show and had to cancel.
Oh, I didn't know
Due
that.
to a viral infection to a cut on her fucking
Oh, wow.
hand.
I thought
Because
that
she
was
was supposed to bring Andrade El, whatever the fuck he's calling himself now, as her new client to wrestle Miro and couldn't fucking make the show because she's in a Mexican hospital getting an infection taken care of. Well, she's not in a hospital in Mexico if she's smart. Because, you know, they still use cotton balls and vinegar. But she does. She has it. I mean, I saw a picture on TikTok. I forgot to grab it. Man, it looks like a nasty infection, so speedy recovery.
Well, either way, Rusev Machka.
38 years old.
That's what I was going to say. 37, I guess.
38 years old.
I figured out that. Ooh.
Bill Goldberg.
Twister biscuit.
27th.
Bill Goldberg.
Is that Gilbert that I'm looking
Bill
for?
Goldberg.
No, that's Bill.
Bill Goldberg.
Goldberg.
What do you want to do with your life? I mean, plenty of time for rolling doobies when you're living in a man down by the river.
Bill Goldberg.
Greatest powdered fucking streak there is.
Excuse me. WCW World Champion, WCW United States Champion, WWE World Champion. The Streak, one of the biggest stars of the 90s in the Attitude Era.
Fire.
Big car guy.
The knife fight one.
Yeah, big car guy too.
Yeah.
God, has he hit 60?
I can't tell you.
62.
Why not?
63.
How about 57?
Motherfucker.
You guys suck.
Goldberg's
Who's in the
not
lead?
60 yet.
It's 3-2.
Me?
Caleb's lead.
Next.
Also, the 27th, we remember
China.
China.
Damn.
That's right.
Oh wow. How many years?
1969 to 2016.
The ninth wonder of the world.
7 going on 8 years.
Yeah.
Wow. Has it really been that long?
Yeah, man.
It just don't seem like it's been that long.
Set the business on fire.
The professional wrestling business, the women's professional wrestling business owes you
One of the biggest debts of gratitude that can never be.
You opened up so many doors for so many young women who had a dream of being a professional wrestler.
Yeah?
And you proved that it wasn't always about being beautiful.
No.
That you can be beautiful in any size you are, any creed, color, status. You can be anything that you want to be as long as you put towards the fortitude to do so.
Yeah.
China deserves her own spot in the Hall of Fame. I know she's in with DX. She's bigger than DX, if you ask me, and deserves her own spot.
First ever female Intercontinental Champion and only female Intercontinental Champion in the history of the business.
100% one of my favorite female professional wrestlers of all time.
Yeah.
And will never change.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
And Sweet Tea's fate.
Yes, and Sweet Tea's fate. And was in a really, really, really bad
Quit it.
movie that I watched once.
Quit
Last
it.
Talk was in it.
Quit it.
Hit me with an next one, Big Bad John.
Please.
That's my man Cesaro.
Claudio Castagnoli,
This one and one last wrestling birthday.
Okay.
And then get into somebody.
former Ring of Honor World Champion, former held pretty much every time with Ring of Honor, actually, I believe. During
Yeah.
the World Champ.
No.
He was Intercontinental Champion. He was
And
WWE
United
Tag Team
States
Champion.
Champion.
He was US Champion. Okay.
Yes.
Claudio. quite 40.
He's not as old as you think he is. He's got young male pattern baldness.
I'm going to say 39, because I don't think
I
he's
think
quite
he's a little
40, maybe.
older. I'm going to say 42.
How about 43?
43, nice, wow.
Yeah, I knew he's a little older, but he's really not as old as he looks.
John Wagner says the ninth wonder of the world, that a former Intercontinental champion, matter of fact, first woman to hold title. Man, if only somebody on this show would have said that before you posted it.
Also, I would like to chat, and I agree with it.
Yeah.
All right, hit us with the next one.
Last wrestling birthday.
That
Malachi
is
Black.
That is the queen of the ring.
Wife,
That's LWO.
good looking.
And she's a video gamer, and she's in the new Street Fighter game as a character.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, she voices the character of several different characters, and she's a commentator for the game, first female commentator in Mortal Kombat. Zelina Vega. Really cool. She does Twitch with, of course, Malachi Black, known as Alex Black, or to us, known as Tommy End. She's young. She's young. She's younger.
Yeah, she's still
She's young.
34.
36.
She will be 33.
Damn.
27.
I almost said 33
No
first.
points.
Son of a bitch.
So you're tied at 3 going into
Shit, tied,
some
dude.
birthdays.
Been some rough ones this time around here.
Still winning.
All right, who we got here? That is Mila Jovovich.
That's right.
Multi-pass.
Of course, Resident Evil.
Multi-pass. Yeah. And
Days to confuse.
the Fifth Element.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fifth Element, yeah. 50?
51.
Mila Jovovich?
Huh?
I'll be 48.
48? Damn,
Today.
close. Overshot a little bit.
Who's
No,
next?
Sorry, yes. Yeah, today.
That is Bill Pullman.
Yeah, it's still
Yes, it is.
The president.
Mr. President to you. Old.
Yeah, he's up there. 78 years old.
70. I don't think he's 78, but I'm saying
Casper, yes.
70 years old.
70 years old today. Thank you
Good
very
one.
much.
Good one.
Love Fifth Element there. It's a fantastic movie.
Hit us with the next one. That's Mr. Ernie Hudson, also known as the fourth Ghostbuster. Winston Zeddemore.
I've seen shit that'll make you turn your ass white.
He's been in a lot of things, but that's what I remember him most from as the Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of TV parts, a lot of different movies. He's also...
Was he in Operation Dumbo?
No, it's Danny Glover.
Ah.
Let's see. This is gonna be tough, dude. You know what they say.
71.
72?
How about 78?
No, 78. Okay.
Wow, he's 78 years old. He looks fantastic.
80. Damn.
I got that point, though. Just,
No, you did. You earned it.
Keeping it tight at 4.
ain't afraid of Chris. Who the fuck is this? I can't ever think of her name. What is her name?
17th, that is Sarah Paulson.
He did play in Crow, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah Paulson,
She's
yeah.
American. The teacher in Madeline, or Matilda, rather, Miss Sunny.
No.
The doctor? No, different one. Okay, I couldn't remember.
Wow.
Yeah, that being said, 53,
50.
maybe
How about 49?
49.
Yeah,
Damn, we're over jumping a lot today.
Your mama echoes. Echo. We all know who this is. That's Keith Richards.
On the
Keith Richards.
18th, that's right, that is
An atomic bomb could drop, wiping out all civilization, and the only thing that would be left is cockroaches and Keith Richards.
Yeah.
They'd still be playing his ass off.
Trying to page Ozzy
Fantastic.
the entire time.
Jack Sparrow's dead.
Yeah, Captain Ray, keep the code. You know who his uncle was?
Who?
The actor who played Jack Sparrow's uncle?
Oh yeah, Rockin' Out. He was on the Drew Carey show. What the fuck is his name?
Joe Walsh?
Joe Walsh.
That was?
Yep.
No shit.
One of the greatest guitar players of all time. Rolling Stones. Need I say more? I really don't think I should.
81 years old.
What?
81.
82.
How about even 80 years old?
Mother
Wow.
Fricker.
On the
Fracker.
18th tomorrow.
Fracker
Frickin'
gets his
frack
joint.
Freaking
No.
fresh. That is Miss Billie Eilish.
Oh wait, that was no point.
She's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Duh.
She a devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. I don't even know if that's her who sings that song. I just like that song.
That's not who that sings.
Billie Eilish is an artist who has music that people listen to, and I am certain
She's a carriage house.
that I've heard one or two of those
I'm
songs.
a bad guy. Duh.
Oh, that's who that is? Okay. I've heard that song.
Let's see.
In her 20s for sure. 23?
No.
23.
Nah, 24. She's older. I've been in her 30s probably. 23.
How about 22?
We both lose.
She's that young?
You're both.
I said
Wow,
23
Fred.
first. He said 24, and then he said 23 because he forgot he said 24.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. We both lost.
I could have lied, but I didn't. I want you to know that.
You did. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, you know what?
That is Batman's girlfriend.
That is Katie Holmes.
I'm a little Kitty Holmes. I'm a little Kitty Holmes. First of all, Maggie Gyllenhaal is better at it than she
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, she's way better.
That being said, Katie Holmes is Tom Cruise's ex-wife.
She's also his ex-prisoner.
Yeah. And she's been in
Dawson.
various.
She's on the Dawson.
She's been in various films and television programs.
She's on the Dawson.
Better behavior.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about good behavior. Damn.
Disturbing behavior.
Yeah. What did I
chicks
say?
in the right.
Yeah. I know what you. Yeah.
Which is ice cream.
Sorry, hydrate. Anyway.
Well, that's good humor. Good humor is extra.
Yeah.
Katie Holmes.
Tom Cruise is what, 60?
Yeah.
61?
Yeah. Yeah.
55.
How old?
55.
No, she got me younger now. 47.
What's wrong with you guys? She'll be 45.
What the fuck's she doing with Tom Cruise?
She's 15 years younger than Tom Cruise? That's dumb.
Yeah. They had a huge age gap.
That's dumb. I hate it.
I don't know enough about Tom Cruise to know that.
There's only like.
I've only seen her in a handful of things.
Figure out your shit.
Hey, we ended up tied. I win anyway. Doesn't matter.
Get it together.
Remember that.
Is he trying to get you to beat me over there? What the fuck,
No,
man?
he's
You
trying
should
to
know
motivate
that.
us.
On the
Next.
19th.
That is Miss Alyssa Milano.
Yes.
She's the boss. She's the boss.
She's
all the
Phoebe
time.
and Charmed, and that's all anyone needs to know.
She's the boss.
She's Phoebe. She's amazing.
She's the boss.
And she was my first child.
What was her name? It was Angela, Mona, and
Not Phoebe.
I don't know.
Mona and Samantha.
Samantha.
Samantha. Yeah.
Alyssa Milano.
42.
43 was my first guess because I think she's just a little older.
How about 51?
I'll take it
My God, she's already
to the limit
Man,
every
she's
time.
fucking old. All right, next.
On the 20th.
But we're old enough they rebooted.
That's the
something.
guy that used to be Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill.
That's what's left of
You
That's
said
what-
Joe and a Hill.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, that's the craziness that is
Jonah Hill.
That's what.
You don't know who Jonah Hill is?
Yeah.
Look at him.
No shit, sweetie.
Get him to the Greeks. Best thing he ever did.
Yeah.
Accepted.
No, Moneyball.
You remember that
Accepted.
scene in Accepted,
Accepted,
where they
yeah.
open the doors and he goes, "Great, the birthplace is cracked."
Yeah.
That's what happened to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's not. I don't think he's in his 40s
He
yet.
looks old, but he's not that old.
36? I'll say 36.
39.
Jonah Hill will be 40 years old.
40? Wow. Good for Jonah Hill.
That
Tied up again.
Tied it at 5.
Hey, here we go.
On the
That's
20th.
motherfucking Sam Jackson.
Yeah, I love Lawrence Fishburne.
Motherfucking Nick Fury.
Yeah, Morpheus in The Matrix.
That's the wrong guy, bro.
And he was the bird guy in John Wick.
There's only
Hey,
3 left in this.
Hey. He has his own beard.
Oh, Samuel Jackson.
Good, bitch.
It'll get you drunk. He
A
was
shock ate me.
outside of Pulp Fiction,
Mace Windu, baddest motherfucker in the
Mace
universe.
Windu, Django Unchained, Shaft, the film version.
Who'd you say?
Snakes.
Ha! Shut your
Shut
mouth.
your mouth. Damn right. Snakes on a Plane.
Nick Fury.
You already said Nick Fury.
Ghost of Mississippi.
Ghost of Mississippi.
Oh, that was good.
The Long Kiss Goodnight, where he mentions Marion, Illinois prison.
You know what my
Good
favorite.
dialogue.
You know what my favorite movie is?
What's that?
Time to Kill.
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey, where those little black girls get burned up in that church back in the 60s.
What about an
70s?
underrated role when he was the leader of the Paladins in Jumper?
Oh yeah, Jumper.
Everyone always forgets that he was
Jumper was great.
Yeah.
Jumper was great. Without all that said, 71 years old.
68 years old.
How about 75?
75. God damn, Samuel L. Jackson's almost 80.
Yeah, don't crack.
Man.
What we got
3
here?
left. 6 to 5.
Who is that?
You don't know who that is, buddy?
It's, I can't recognize the picture.
That, my friend, is the reason WCW is no longer open. That is one Jane Fonda.
Fuck Jane Fonda. And Peter Fonda. Fuck
She
him.
was married
to
Ted
Turner.
Turner.
Yeah, I know.
Their divorce is what caused the AOL Time Warner merger.
She's also probably fucking Vince.
And she is the reason WCW closed.
I mean, a lot of people were fucking Vince.
By process of all what started the downfall, it was the TV deal, and she was responsible for it.
Jane Fonda is
Older than you think.
way
buddy.
older than I think.
Incredible, however, on the newsroom as Leona Lansing.
I'm going to be nice and say 80.
70, because I think she's still in her 70s and not quite 80 yet.
Looks up, she was older than she's gonna be 86 years old.
And still does a fucking sitcom. Wow, 86.
Well,
Is she older than the Dame Maggie Smith?
No.
No.
Okay.
Judy Dench, yes.
Yes.
Older than
Maggie
Judy
Smith,
Dench,
no.
Okay.
Last 2 birthdays are on the 23rd.
What's
All
the
right.
current score?
I'm ahead of
It
you.
is 7 to 5.
Oh,
Who did
Luke.
you go to? This is Wolfie.
Finn Wolfhard.
There it is. Finn
I know
Wolfhard.
he's in Stranger Things.
And he played Richie in It.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Well, fuck, that was a kid. 20?
21.
How about 21?
21.
The 20.
You win this week. Good for you.
I'm going to put one more on the board.
I wish you would.
Our last birthday.
Oh, God, no, I'm not. Is that, who the fuck is that? Mickey Rourke?
That is Eddie Vedder.
Eddie Vedder. Looked like Mickey Rourke.
That is, and how many times did you reference Eddie Vedder?
I know who it is.
You
It's
useless
just a
I
joke.
thought you'd be excited because
It's just a joke.
Oh, yeah.
He does look like fucking Mickey Rourke from here.
I can
A little.
see that a little.
Except not as fucked up of a face.
That
Yeah.
might be too much of a compliment.
Eddie Vedder, 56 years old.
57. 3.5 months, but you finally beat me.
I did it.
Proud of you. Hey, look, it's the last show that we're ever going to do.
Of the year.
It's the
last
last
show of
one.
the year.
You know, and it's been a good run. And honestly, I'm glad that if we had one last picture, it was you.
Do you have the link of our channel?
It's just of this year.
Of this year.
We'll be back in January.
We'll be back.
Oh, this isn't our last show.
No.
It is.
It's just our last show of the year.
It is our season
Yes.
mid-season finale.
Oh!
Yes.
Think of it like TV.
Samsonite. That was way off.
Alright, here's with the next one. Here we go. It's where the fun starts.
Alright, now, I fully admit that I didn't write anything
Okay,
down.
first
I
off,
just-
Ricochet in a cup.
Ricochet in a fucking coffee cup is hilarious to me.
And what does that say?
That's the same one every week.
God damn, we.
The Illuminati,
The Illuminati, lizard people,
Chernobyl, right? No? I can't tell.
chemtrails.
Chemtrails, flat earth, Bigfoot, aliens, and UFOs.
Same thing as said last week, Caleb, and the week before that.
Motherfucker, if I could remember every single segment that had to do with Ricochet on the show, I wouldn't remember how to do the show.
You remember that one time that Ricochet wrestled that one show in the San Diego?
It's not my fault that the lizard people and snowmen like.
Of course, Harold Dean, you.
Harold!
And the snowman's even got a pro wrestling Throwdown
What's
belt.
up with this janky fucking Santa Claus we got sticking out?
You leave Muscle Claws alone.
Well, it's
Hit us with the- there we go.
to deliver presents around a flat Earth.
Lexus King reacts to his fans calling themselves.
Registered Lex offenders. That's terrible.
He asked them not to, by the way. I saw that story. It's fucking great. Somebody
Hey, you
tweeted-
didn't want to be called Brian Pillman Jr.
It
Go
started,
to the next one, John.
it started on Twitter, and someone says something about the registered Lex offenders, and the very first person underneath the thread goes, "Can we
John, you
please
want to
not?"
push to the next one?
Next.
There we go.
The registered Lex offender is a little. As much as I think it's funny, I think that one has to die, Lexus King said, because we can't say that on TV, and it's just a little too. I do appreciate the creativity.
Lex offenders.
I
That's
think
what I'm
they
calling
should-
them from now on.
No, call them Lex Fest.
Lex Fest. Love it. Or leave it. Next.
Doesn't matter.
What I will know picture when someone says funny as shit.
What I will now picture.
Now picture.
That's a polar bear laughing hysterically and taking a shit. I don't understand why people don't see that in the first place.
Well,
That's what I always picture.
considering the Lex offender thing, I just kind of...
No. Lex
That's funny
Pest.
shit.
Lex test.
Called Lex Pest.
Lex education. What do we got here?
Some education.
Little Lex.
Caleb? Did you know that the official bird of Redondo Beach, California is the Goodyear blimp?
No.
In 1983, the coastal city made the Goodyear blimp their official city bird in anticipation of the 1984 Summer Olympics. They even presented a plaque to a team from Goodyear Airship Operations to help celebrate the decision. That is legitimately 100% true. Believe it or not. Which means, have you ever, well, first off, have you ever had a piece of blimp? It's delicious when it's cooked right. It tastes kind of like chicken, except chicken can't fly.
Except for it makes a real mess when you shoot it out.
It's nearly flightless. Next.
A Pro Wrestling Throwdown Championship belt, says Medieval Wolfman. Derek the Devastator, Jane Fonda, old as dirt, and Derek again, colder than a polar bear's poop. John Cena Christmas tree.
Wow, I see the tree.
Well, I see a bunch
I
of
thought I came across that somewhere on Facebook. It looks like John Cena to me.
Okay.
Yeah, and some shoes.
Wolfie, I don't know if you consider it as a merch item or not, but your bull screen, I saw a Pro Wrestling Throwdown Championship belt. Oh, on the bullshit screen, you've got a Pro Wrestling
Oh,
Throwdown
yeah.
belt. Ooh!
We don't actually have one.
Yet.
Where
But
we
Johnny can make
I started saying,
Actually,
you don't have one yet.
let's just keep that
Just
to ourselves.
Good eye, Wolfie.
Good eye, Wolfie.
Good eye.
I hope you get paid that week. That's all I'm saying. All right.
Some of this is just shit I found on Facebook. Some of it's educational. We'll find out.
I hate it.
It's a beat
No,
for
you don't.
That's dumb. It's fantastic.
Those are
My
beats
goal
by
is to
Greg.
see how many times I can make you say that.
Well, that's one. Next.
Researchers have found that
That plants that
plants
are
don't
being
eat.
vegans gotta air out now, or eat air now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They've experienced. No, they'd be dead by the time they're being eaten. They unless you eat them while they're still rooted into the ground, they wouldn't be able to feel it.
Maybe they would.
No, that's not how plants work.
Maybe they're into it. Maybe they're into it.
A lot of people are into getting eaten after they get plucked.
Right? Next. For fuck's sake, Max.
Is that a strip on the bar?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done.
Well, you know what?
Okay, you know what?
Let's put another strip on the Bobby.
Man, that's not funny.
Cheech don't even
I'm
like
talking
it.
about national treasure.
This was the next one.
That's not enough.
Oh, I see. You shared this one on your Facebook the other day.
Yes, I did.
What does all that say?
Plant-based. Water, pea protein, expeller pressed canola oil, refined coconut oil, rice protein, natural flavors, cocoa butter, mung bean protein, methyl cellulose, potato starch, apple extract, pomegranate extract, salt, potassium chloride, vinegar, lemon juice concentrate, sunflower lecithin, beet juice extract, plus forgotten hopes and dreams, lack of happiness, a broken home, gullibility, inflated self-importance, and deranged logic. Animal-based ingredients.
Deer.
Beer. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, this is the next one.
Arby's make bees. Arby's makes meat-based vegetable to rival plant-based meat craze. Damn it! I love this country so much.
I see what you were talking about earlier, Max. All right, this is the next one.
Do you love Ron Swanson?
CM Punk on his upcoming match against Dominic Mysterio.
I've been wanting to punch this kid in the face since he was 8 years old. Now he's legal and I'm gonna destroy him.
I hope Dominic wins. Just shake him.
Why is CM Punk always knocking out the sons of dead celebrities?
Also, when what's his face come on Dynamite, the Iron Claw guy, what's his name?
Kevin Von Erich.
When he come on there, them not having Christian come out to meet him for a promo about their fathers.
Yeah,
They
right.
missed
I agree completely.
Next. What we got? Oh, yeah.
South Bulgaria.
Here's South Bulgaria. I bet you didn't think you could find this out here.
Eat me and die.
Eat me and die.
As you can see, that's John Cena in his upcoming film.
Miak, part 2. Next.
That's Ernest. Roman Reigns has pinned every Royal Rumble winner of the last 21 years, except for the 2004 winner. Of course, we know why.
Yeah, 2004 winner. Chris Benoit.
So going back, the last 21 years would have been 2002.
Which would have been Brock?
Yeah.
2002. No. Triple H.
Triple H.
Then
Brock.
Yeah.
Then Benoit.
Yep.
Then Cena.
Ray.
No. Sorry, Batista.
Then Ray. Then Cena.
Then Cena.
2007 was The Undertaker.
2008 would have been. Was that
John Cena again when he come back from the injury.
Cena. 09.
09 would have been.
Is that the year Swagger won? No, not quite. Back quick. 09.
Hold on. They're coming to me. That was the year after. Let's see. After John Cena would have been the trip. Del Rio was 2012.
So it was 11.
Unless I go back all the way to 88, I'm not going to be able to answer it.
Do it right now. I bet you a whole point.
Sheamus. Zero Jericho come back with the Save Me, blah, blah, blah.
I want you to go to 88. Where were we? Now we're 2012.
Yeah, it was Alberto W.
2013
would have been the year CM Punk left, so that would have
Danielson.
been Batista.
Oh, that's right. Danielson did win Batista one.
Yeah, and then they had the Evolution match.
All right, 2014.
What did I just say? Batista, so that would be Orton?
2015. Roman.
Yes.
2016.
After Roman, that would have been the year that they put Daniel Bryan in the Rumble, but he didn't win, so it was like Triple H retaining it. Or Roman defending, Triple H winning the...
winning the belt.
The belt, yeah.
What are we, 2016, 2017?
2017 would be...
Cena's last win, right?
Yeah.
No,
Shinsuke.
No, Shinsuke's 18.
No. Edge was 2020. Was that the year Lesnar won again?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was the year Lesnar won again.
Who's got it? Who's looking?
What year?
2017? Royal Rumble?
Couldn't remember the 2017 WrestleMania either. What were you doing in 2017 that you were so unfocused?
Lots of alcohol. Let's see.
I'm looking at that. John Cena.
I did say Cena, damn it. So yeah, go Cena, then Shinsuke.
Yeah. Then
2019.
Edge. No, he eliminated Taker that year. And then him and Taker wrestled each other. So who wrestled for the other belt?
Not 19, didn't. No.
When you look it up.
I should show this. 2019. 2020 was Edge. No, it was Drew McIntyre in 2020. Edge turned.
Yeah, Seth Rollins. So Seth Rollins, then Drew McIntyre,
then Edge,
then Cody.
Then Cody. No, it was one between Edge and Cody.
Yeah, wait, Edge. Then because Cody come back to Mania. So who won the Royal Rumble? Who wrestles? Brock.
You want me to look up 2020?
Yeah, look, 2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
2022 was Cody. Or 2023 was Cody.
Was it Brock?
21 Edge.
No, 22.
Sorry, yeah, 22. We already said Edge.
Okay.
It was Brock.
Brock.
Yeah, it was Brock.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then of course Cody. All right, now that we've wasted 20 minutes of our lives, finish with the
No
next one.
matter. Either way, Roman beat all those guys.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is a picture that I found.
Yeah.
It is R-Truth joining the Judgment Day, but it's inaccurate because J.D. McDonough back here, no one likes him and he doesn't need to be in the interview.
I don't disagree.
Next.
Did you know that every tire comes with pre-installed GPS chips so you can be located in 5G networks?
Oh!
You don't want to be tracked. You have to cut off the little antenna that sticks out. Friends, if you do that, I'm not changing your flat tire for you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, you know, there's the tight line challenge. I thought maybe they did.
Yeah. My wife bought a pink one.
Don't forget to change your blink.
I told her that's not going to fly.
That's right.
Because, you know, they're flightless.
You've triggered
Is that why that's not in?
Yep, that's why.
You've triggered my flight.
Finish with the next one.
And I flightless bird.
You go ahead and read that.
When a guy tells me he owns a gun, I'm like, uh-oh, what's wrong with your dick? Last time I tried to use my dick on a home intruder, I got way more trouble. The cops were pretty upset, and the intruder needed counseling, and I'm on the list. Just use your gun.
It's a list of Jericho. Guy's name, last name, Dennison.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real here.
Okay, in fairness, if someone broke into my home, all bets are off as to whether or not I'm going to attack them with pants on.
That's right. That's right.
That's just fair. That's I know who I am as a person.
He might attack you with shoes on, but you don't have to attack pants on. Next.
This is America. Those are Andy's mom's toys. They have the
Same names we do.
What do you mean?
That's the sound. It is.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That hurts me. It's not fun.
That's good, man.
Its chemical formula is Na3C6H507 or on the periodic table of elements. Nacho.
That's actually true.
Well done.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Caleb would know.
Education here and there.
When you
This
got
is
the
the
next
next
one,
round.
now you're having second thoughts. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait.
We have writing? About 90 million Americans believe aliens exist. Some 66 million of us think aliens landed in Roswell in 48. These are the things you learn when there's a lull in political news and
Pollsters get to ask whatever questions they want. The question being...
update. October 31st, we figured out who the government reptilians are. I like it. That's a lot of reading.
I don't even remember putting that one on there.
Well, good. It was the aliens.
All right, here's the next one, Big Bad John.
When you get the girl, you always welcome.
Also, who's the guy whispering in her ear that they've added?
I think that's why Dominic's trying. Somebody else is talking to you.
No, it's just so beautiful. He has the right angle.
No, that's fair.
Come on, guys.
If I were staring directly into Rhea Ripley's butthole, I would probably cry tears of joy as well.
Oh, what is this picture of Jack Perry?
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, I hear real glass. That's a picture of CM Punk dressed as Jack Perry.
He's so upset. Somewhere, David Richards is crying.
No, Lord. Albert Einstein was sorry. He would have said he was the and not the actual.
No, I got it first. I got it first time.
It's a funny joke.
It's funny. I enjoyed it.
Just like if you're a vacuum cleaner, you're a vacuum cleaner, not a vacuum cleaner.
No. If you clean a vacuum cleaner, you yes become a vacuum cleaner.
No, you become a vacuum cleaner.
That's what I said.
It's not. You put the wrong emphasis on the wrong level.
I don't think so. And also consume tight. Alright.
Or January 4th.
Make sure you take pictures. You know,
They find us.
they
They can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. They can follow us on X at Pro Wrestling TV. They can send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. They can follow us on TikTok, Pro Wrestling Throwdown 1. They can also check out streamlabs.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown or ProWrestlingThrowdown.com to access the merch store. Be sure to follow us on all the social medias, guys. If you want the updates for the next 2 weeks, where we're going to be, what we're going to be doing.
From now until the 23rd, T-shirt contest.
Yep, we are still in our giveaway for the end of the year.
And I'm going to do you a favor.
Christmas T-shirt.
Triple the entrance from here to the 23rd, since we won't be here.
All right, I'll take that deal.
So anything after this show,
Yep.
3 times tickets in for the one of a kind, only one.
Yeah. They're
Pro Wrestling Throwdown shirt for 2023 for Christmas. So.
And guys, again, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and from us to you as always,
Shitters.
howdy.
It is.
Damn it.